Welcome back to Radiowave Nostalgia, where every road leads to another forgotten corner of America's past. Tonight, our spooky 1940s road trip reaches its final stretch as we journey through Georgia and Florida, following lonely highways, mysterious swamps, and quiet southern towns where every mile seems to carry another untold story. Every episode was carefully chosen to match tonight's journey. So stay with us until the very end if you enjoy traveling back in time. Don't forget to subscribe for many more nostalgic adventures. To begin, we're behind the wheel of our beautiful 1940 Packard, cruising through rural Georgia beneath towering white trees dressed in brilliant orange autumn leaves. Distant lightning flickers beyond the horizon as the empty highway stretches endlessly into the darkness. Our first broadcast tonight is The Shadow, and the episode Voodoo from 1941.
Major Spire, tell me, just what is a hero?
Well, Margot, I'm afraid that I've never been able to answer that question to my own satisfaction.
But you've seen so many men under fire.
Yes, I know. But the men I've seen under fire have been fighting for something they believed in. Now, I don't think you can call that heroism.
No?
No. To fight for what you know to be true and to your best interest is just good, plain, common horse sense. Do you understand what I mean, Lamont?
I do, Major. I've always said that heroes should be judged by the measure of fear they have in their hearts. Not by what they do, but by how afraid they were to do it.
Well, that makes them pretty rare individuals, doesn't it, Lamont?
It does, Margot. I think I've only known one man who really measured up to those qualities in all my life.
Who was that, Lamont?
Sebastian. Remember him?
Yes, I do.
And don't you think he was a real hero?
Yes, he was.
Sebastian? I don't think I've ever heard of him. Was he recommended for the Service Cross?
No, Major. Sebastian was a man who crossed our paths one summer on Little Cauldron Island, one of the more remote of the Geechee group, about 80 miles off the Georgia coast.
But who was Sebastian?
Oh, just a chap who passed unknown and unsung. But for my money, he was a model of the purest form of heroism.
Well, I'd like to hear about him.
Very well. May I fill your glass, Major?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Well, Margot and I were vacationing on Little Cauldron that summer. The island was virtually owned by Gerald and Edmund Fergus. It's a desolate place. In fact, the Fergus brothers and their sister Polly were the only whites living there. The rest of the population consisted of some 2,000 backward and illiterate natives.
Backward and illiterate. That's giving the natives a break, Lamont.
You see, Major, these natives practiced a peculiar form of voodooism. They worshipped reptiles.
Worshipped reptiles?
I know it seems unbelievable to find such primitiveness only a few hours' journey from the Georgia coast. Nevertheless, it's true. I still carry proof of it here on my watch chain.
What is it?
A bit of hard wood, carved to resemble a serpent's head. The natives use it to ward off evil.
The natives call it a snake stone. All of them wear one tied around the neck.
Yes. Well, one day, just about dusk, during our first week on the island, Gerald Fergus, Margot, and I had gone down to the beach to meet the mail launch. Edmund Fergus was in his study on the lower floor of the big house attending to his accounts. Everything was quite orderly, routine, except that up in Miss Polly's room at the rear of the big frame mansion.
The surf is heavy tonight, Steenie.
Very heavy.
Where are you going?
Downstage, Miss Polly.
Wait until I've finished dressing, please.
Tonight's night of dance congo. All peoples make big dance for spirits of dead. Cine, go now.
No, please don't go. They'll begin those dreadful drums in a moment.
If you're afraid of dark, you like take this, maybe?
What is it?
Snake stone. Belong to Cine. keep evil spirits away.
Oh, I don't believe in your superstition, Sweeney.
Then Sweeney go.
No, please, Sweeney.
It do you no good for me to say.
What do you mean?
Miss Polly know that Gobi, Papaloy, witch man of Little Cauldron, put voodoo on Mr. Edmund, Mr. Gerald, and her too.
Oh, I don't believe that, Sweeney. Besides, Papa Loy has to have some of our clothing or our hair, something that belongs to us to make the voodoo work.
You're right, Miss Polly, you're right.
Of course I'm right.
Maybe Miss Polly noticed that Sweeney clean her hairbrush. Miss Polly must be careful. She's losing hair. Mr. Gerald, Mr. Edmund losing hair too. All Fergus leave hair and brushes. But Sweeney take care of it. She take care of it.
Sweeney! She did it. She gave the callings to the witch man because she hates us. All of them do. They don't want us here. I must get dressed and tell Edmund all about it. He'll fix her. He'll have her arrested. He'll put an end to all this. What was that? It was outside that window.
Mortava.
Who's there? I can see someone. Who is it? Tell me. Tell me. Who are you?
The mail launch is coming in now, Lamont.
Hello there, Mr. Fergus.
Hello, Norton.
I can't come in any closer. Ain't got any mail anyways, but I thought you might be interested to know we found the gun.
Oh, good. Can you identify it?
No, not yet. It's been sent to headquarters in Macon. They're tracing it.
I see. Well, good luck.
So long.
What was that all about, Gerald?
Why, there was a murder committed on the mainland about a week ago.
Oh?
The officials believe that the killer is hiding somewhere on one of the islands.
Have they any idea who he is?
Yes, more or less. They suspect a man named Sebastian. He's a white who's loafed among these islands for years, living with the natives and existing as a shiftless beachcomber.
Well, has he turned up around here?
Not yet. They'll have a time finding him, even if he does.
Why is that?
The natives like him. They'll shield him from the authorities if they can. Hey, I imagine dinner's ready. Shall we go in the house?
Oh, I was waiting for you to mention food, Gerald. Frankly, I'm starved.
Oh, my. Well, then we'll have to do something about that right away.
Good.
Go in ahead, Marco.
All right,
Come on.
thanks.
Yeah.
Where have you people been?
We went down for the mail, Edmund.
Yes, how's the food situation, Ed?
It's all ready as soon as Polly comes down. How about a drink?
Ah, now there's a brother for you. What'll it be, Marco?
Nothing for me, thanks. I'll go up and see if I can hurry Polly along.
You, Lamont?
No, thanks.
Well, I'll have something, Edmund.
Right-o.
Let's sit down, shall we?
Oh, right, thanks.
Oh, by the way, Edmund, the men on the launch told me they'd found the murderer's gun.
Really? Did it lead to anything?
Not yet, but Norton did say that... That was Margot. What's wrong?
We better go up and see.
Lamont, Gerald, come quick.
What is it, Margot?
It's Polly, Miss Polly. She's dead.
Don't you think we ought to notify the police, Edmund?
Wouldn't do any good tonight, Lamont. The mainland is 80 miles away.
But, Edmund, something horrible happened to your sister. She died of fright, I know. I've seen such cases before. Same contorted, twisted face.
I'm aware of that, Lamont.
Then whatever or whoever it was is still at large. Perhaps planning even now to carry on his work.
Quite possibly.
Well, then why don't you let Lamont go to the mainland and get the police?
Because we're confronted with an even greater danger, a more immediate peril that we must all face together.
What do you mean?
Those drums. Part of a native ceremony.
But what do they have to do with your sister's death?
A great deal. The natives have always hated our entire family. They believe that they have succeeded in putting a voodoo curse on us.
You mean because of your sister's death?
Yes. When they hear of it, which they probably have already from our servant, Sini, they will come here to the house, all of them.
Why? Why?
To demand my sister's corpse.
Why, that's fantastic.
I know. But But their belief is that a dead person should be prepared for burial immediately. Else a terrible calamity will occur.
But we can't let them do that.
What can be done to stop them?
Well, I have several guns upstairs. I don't know what good they'll do against terrific odds, but I can get them anyway.
Yes, by all means do.
Gerald, what's happened?
The natives. Sweeney is leading them here.
I'll get the guns at once.
They've heard about Polly's death. They believe that they are voodoo caused it. They're coming here to...
Edmund! He's falling down the stairs!
Edmund, what's wrong?
Come all you! Voodoo curse working!
Keep out of here.
They're swarming into the room, dousing stuff.
There, bodies! 2 bodies! Copy papaloy, take bodies!
No!
Don't touch those bodies.
Voodoo curse work! Voodoo curse
Let go of me.
work!
Get out of here. Let go.
Well, it's almost morning. There's been no let-up in that infernal chanting.
Gerald, what will they do with the bodies when daylight comes?
Lay them out in a clearing on a bier of twigs and leaves. They'll be kept that way until nightfall. Then they'll lower them into graves.
Do you think we should wake Lamont?
No, let him sleep. He must be exhausted.
Gerald, this voodooism, how does it work?
Why, it's supposed to be a psychological thing, Margot. The victim presumably works the curse out on himself by dreading it. This brings on his undoing.
But how does a person know when he's been selected as a victim?
Well, there are many ways, Margot. I have one of them here in my pocket. It consists of 3 tiny dolls.
Dolls?
Yes. They're presumably the images of Polly, Edmund, and me. I found them in Sweeney's room. The replicas of my brother and sister are both stuck with pins.
Why is that?
Well, it's one of the methods used by the natives to cause death.
But the image of you was untouched.
Yes, fortunately. Here, I'll show them to you. You see? This is Polly. This is Edmund. This is... Why, my image now has pins in it, too.
Yes. Yes, they all have.
I don't understand. How did it happen?
Gerald, you're not going to believe in this thing, too, are you?
Margot, there's something I think you should know.
Yes, Gerald. You said there's something you think I should know. Gerald? Oh, the poor boy's fallen asleep, too, I guess. Gerald? Gerald?
Margot.
Gerald!
What is it? What did you call her?
Lamont, it's Gerald. Something's happened to him.
What? Gerald? Come on, old boy. Gerald!
Lamont, is he dead?
I'm afraid so, Margot. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm called Sebastian.
The killer. The missing killer.
Tell me quickly, who are the natives holding funeral rites for?
Edmund Fergus and his sister Polly. They died earlier this evening.
I see. It's almost dawn.
Why have you come here? You, an escaped murderer?
Listen, I don't know what you've heard about me. But I didn't kill that man on the mainland.
You've been suspected of the crime.
Edmund Fergus put the police on my trail. He did this because he himself was the murderer.
How can you say that?
I saw him do it. He knows that I saw him. That's why he accused me. Edmund is a dangerous man. He's mad, I tell you. Mad.
Edmund Fergus is dead, you know that. You know that your accusations can never be challenged.
Edmund Fergus is not dead.
What are you saying?
I came here to warn you to take a boat to the mainland at once.
What is he talking about?
I can't stay here any longer. It isn't safe.
Wait, you're not going. I won't let you go.
Take your hands off me.
You're wanted by the police, and I shall see that they get you.
Don't be a fool. Let me go.
Lamont, look, coming over the hill. The natives, hundreds of them.
I warned you. I warned you this would happen.
There seems to be a white man leading them, edging them on.
It's Fergus. Edmund Fergus.
He's right, Lamont. It is Edmund. He's alive.
Yes, I see him now.
Oh!
Quiet. He's shouting something to them.
Follow me! Follow your God who has returned from the grave. Now, do you believe what I told you?
He was right, Lamont.
I must go. They can't find me here.
You must kill my enemy!
That happens to be us, my friend. So I have to go. Good luck.
Wait!
He's gone, Margot. Stand close to me, darling. They're coming. They're coming.
I shall be all powerful.
Lamont,
No one
what's
shall
going on
stand in my
downstairs?
way.
Can you hear what Edmund's saying?
Just snatches of it. He seems to be bragging about his great powers to the natives.
Why were we locked in this room? Why are we prisoners here?
Well, I don't know, Margot. Edmund must have some scheme afoot concerning us.
The trial of my
Hey,
enemy.
listen, someone's unlocking the
Trial
door.
of my enemies is about to begin.
The servants see me.
Both of you, come. Master sent for you.
Are we to be freed? Sent back to the mainland?
Master decide that. Come.
Well, we might as well go down, Margot.
You shall now see, too.
Lamont.
Who have attempted to stand
Look.
in my way. They've not
Look at all those
succeeded.
natives. The room is
That
full of them.
will
Yes.
be their punishment.
And do you see your friend, Edmund? He's rigged up a sort of throne at the end of the room.
You will stand before the throne of justice, both of you, where you shall be given every consideration, every chance to defend yourselves.
Defend ourselves? Defend ourselves against what? What have we done?
You have broken the laws of the island.
He's mad, Lamont, mad.
Yes, but not so mad that he didn't know what he was doing when he murdered his own sister and brother.
What are you saying?
You know that's true, Edmund. You had Polly done away with, and you yourself gave Gerald a slow poison in his drink.
That's blasphemy.
You killed him to satisfy your insane craving for power. You wish the natives to believe in your supernatural resurrection.
Enough. I've heard enough.
You killed your brother and sister to save your own neck. Deny that if you can.
Take them away. Take them away, both of them. Obey when your God speaks to you. Take them to the ceremonial ground. Place them under guard in one of the huts. Tomorrow at dawn, they shall die.
Margot. Margot.
Yes, Lamont.
The guards are sleeping.
Yes, I know.
I could only reach that infernal rope that's binding my ankles. I could free myself.
Oh, keep trying, Lamont.
Must be nearly dawn. They'll be coming for us soon. We must get free.
What's that?
The door's opening. Someone is coming into the hut. Who's there?
Quiet. It's Sebastian. I've come to help you.
Sebastian.
How did you get here without their seeing you?
Never mind, that time is too precious to waste on talk.
Have the natives awakened yet?
No, but they will soon. I have a knife here. I'll cut your ties. Lie quietly, don't move.
What are our chances for escape?
Not good.
Are there any boats nearby?
They're all being watched. There you are.
Thanks.
Now, the young lady, I'll cut her bonds, too.
No, wait. I've just thought of something. Something that has one chance in 1,000 of working, but we must gamble that it will.
What? What is it, Lamont?
You must remain tied up, Margot.
Lamont,
Please trust me, Margot. Sebastian, are you willing to trust me, too? To do whatever I say, if it means our getting out of here safely?
Certainly.
Good. Here. I want you to wear my coat. Here, take it. Give me yours.
All right.
You must remain here in my place, Sebastian. I shall tie you with the ropes that once bound me.
I'm willing.
I must tie you quickly, then.
Where are you going, Lamont?
To try to bring freedom to all of us. There. That'll have to do.
Good luck.
Thanks. Trust me, both of you.
I wonder if he'll come back.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Well, in any case, I'll do my best, young lady, to give you what little protection I can offer.
Oh, listen to them. That frenzied cry.
Courage, young lady, courage.
Where is Lamont? Why doesn't he come?
There's still time. Have faith.
Bring them here. Bring them to the stake.
Master orders. Obey him.
Let go of me.
Come.
No, you can't do this. Edmund, listen to me. These savages obey your command. Make them stop in heaven's name before it's too late.
Gobi Papaloy. You call, master. Gobi Papaloy will prepare the victim for the sacrifice. Gobi Papaloy, obey.
Take your hands off me, all of you.
Useless to struggle now.
Are you giving up, Sebastian?
No, I'm waiting for the proper time to strike.
What are they doing with me? Where are they taking me?
We're in a large clearing, surrounded by the natives. In the center of the clearing, Gobi Papaloy, the witchman, waits us. In his hand, he holds the sacrificial knife.
No, they plan to murder us in cold blood.
It's the ritual.
Ritual? How dare a tribe of lowly snakestone-wearing savages even use that sacred word?
Girl, first!
Where's the mark, Ryder? Come on!
Prepare herself to die.
Very well. Very well, I see there's no chance now. You can do with me as you wish.
Don't give up hope.
Toby Papaloi will strike. I offer sacrifice to serpent, to ancestors of serpent. Toby Papaloi, now take life. Oh, no, you don't!
White man, attack Papaloi.
Stop him! Stop him, I say!
You got knife, you stab Papaloi.
Get that knife away from him!
Sini got knife. Now give it back to white man.
Sebastian, what have they done to you?
You must carry on alone.
Oh, Sebastian!
Quiet. Kill Papaloi. Sini kill him. Now, Sini kill you too.
But it's finished. You shall continue the sacrifice. Kill her! Kill her!
Sini obey. Something holds Sini arm. She cannot strike with knife.
I am preventing you from striking your helpless victim, Sini.
Oh, you. I see no one.
You shall find out soon enough.
Voodoo. That's voodoo magic.
Strike, Zini! Continue the sacrifice. Why do you stand there like that?
Because I have willed her to do so.
Who speaks? Where did that voice come from?
You might know me, Edmund Fergus, as the Shadow.
Shadow.
So you've heard of me. Then you must know why I'm here, Edmund. I've come to put an end to your reign of terror and murder.
How dare you defy me? Use the knife, Zini.
She is powerless. Observe this, all of you. I have willed it that this girl's life be spared. Now watch as the knife is taken from Zini's hands by an unseen power. There, you see? You see her drop the knife?
Pay no attention to him. He's resorted to trickery. Keep trickery.
You can answer that, Zini. Did you feel the pressure of my hand upon your arm? Did I make you drop that knife?
Yes. You said voodoo. Powerful voodoo magic.
Wait, all of you. Don't be swayed by an unseen voice. I am your master. I am your god. You must obey me.
That is a lie. He is not a god. He is a mortal being who tricked you into believing that he had returned from the dead. Let me tell you this. Edmund Fergus never died. He had no resurrection.
Don't listen to him. Continue the ceremony. I command you.
You command, Edmund Fergus, but none obeys. They stand silently. You are rapidly losing your hold on these people.
I must obey. You're here. I must.
Look, all of you, observe the behavior of your god. See how frightened he acts. He's afraid of you. He's afraid of what you'll do to him.
No.
If he were a god, why didn't he prevent the death of your witch man, Gobi Papaloi? Why doesn't he stop me now from telling you these things?
Wait, don't listen to him.
There is blood on his hands, much blood. The blood of your people and his.
Keep away from me. Stand back, all of you.
Margot, run quickly to the beach.
Yes.
Don't come any nearer.
You're powerless now, Edmund Fergus. These people have marked you out.
Keep away.
Well, that's quite a story, Lamont. But as for this fellow Sebastian, I hate to disagree with you, but I wouldn't call him an exceptional hero. After all, he did what any other white man would have done in the same situation.
Not exactly, Major. You see, when the natives prepared to burn the remains of Sebastian, tied around his neck, they found a snake stone.
You mean he believed in voodoo?
Completely.
He was a member of the cult, Major.
Then he must have believed that in killing the witch man, he was dooming himself to eternal damnation.
I'm sure that he did.
Yet he killed him anyway. I wonder how he ever brought himself to do it.
A hero, Major, must be measured by the amount of fear he has in his heart.
Forgery in the second degree.
New York City, March 20th. Jerome Reuben Lewis sentenced to from 5 to 10 years in state's prison. The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
Now we're a little farther south, nearing the Florida state line. The highway stretches endlessly beneath towering oaks as distant lightning flickers beyond the horizon. The humid night grows heavier with every mile, and somewhere out there, old legends still refuse to die. Back on the radio, it's time for Escape from 1947, with the unforgettable episode Taboo.
You are alone in the dark forest, and behind you somewhere is the werewolf waiting to drink your blood. And you desperately desire the impossible, to escape.
Among semi-civilized peoples, there has always been widespread belief in werewolves. Those fantastic creatures supposedly able to turn from man or woman into wolf and back again at will. This belief is still widespread among the simple folk of eastern Hungary, in the district around Zweibergen, high in the gloomy Carpathian Mountains. And I must admit, not without some reason. Before the late war, I often spent my vacations in that area, drawn to the dark loneliness by the pool of my Slavic blood. It was the same with her, perhaps, and our kindred ancestry no doubt drew us together. Her name was Kira Vaughan, and she was there with her husband, a pleasant young Englishman. They were obviously much in love, and I felt almost like an intruder when I found myself the only other vacationer in the village. However, they made me welcome and invited me to dinner. It was an excellent dinner.
Won't you have some more strawberries, Mr. Shirabiev?
Huh? Thank you, no, Mrs. Vaughan. I've eaten far too much already. I cannot say when I've had so excellent a dinner.
Thank you.
I'm sure I shall get nothing like it at the inn.
I should hate to have to stay at the inn.
You see, Shiraviev, my wife is one of those delightful creatures who cannot stand to be shut in. She must run free, preferably in the woods, with her hair streaming in the wind. She's quite unusual.
Indeed she is, my dear Vaughan. And you may count yourself most fortunate.
Oh, I do. Where else should I find so good a cook?
Oh, very true. I've never tasted venison quite like that tonight. Delightful.
Thank you.
Another of her little victories. She delights in outdoing the ordinary housewife. She disdains the village shop and gets her meat right off the hoof.
Oh? You do your own hunting?
Oh, dear, no.
Not that. She's much too kind-hearted and loving a person for that. She's found a new source. The district game warden brings fresh venison to our door.
Oh, it's not he, but his son.
True. The game warden's slightly moronic son, who is, I'm sure, in love with her.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, not so. It's quite understandable. I'm beginning to fall in love with her myself.
You see, my dear.
Thank you, sir.
Seriously, though, I can understand this wild desire to be free. This wish to, as you put it, run in the woods with the wind in your hair. It is some legacy of our Slavic blood, no doubt. Yours and mine and the game warden's moronic son. Somehow we feel at home in these dark forests.
Oh, you too.
Yes.
And I don't. I confess it, I don't. There's something here that frightens me. Something strange and inhuman and taboo.
Darling.
I'll confess something, Shiraviev. I don't like Kira to go out into these forests alone. Maybe I'm afraid that someday this emotional impulse of hers will get the better of her and she'll just disappear. Like those two men last week.
Oh? What was that? Have I missed some exciting happening?
No, not really. Though you'd think so to hear the villagers talk. A fellow coming home through the woods after dark just disappeared. Probably got fed up with life here in the village and lit out for Budapest.
And, what about the other one?
Oh, yes. Well, a search party went out the next day to look for the fellow. When they got back, they found one of their party was missing. Evidently, he'd taken the opportunity to skip out, too.
Is that what you really think?
Well, why not, my dear? If those men had been done away with, it might have been by something supernatural. And there's no such thing.
But might it not have been some wild animal?
Oh, the bears around here are harmless and the wolves are not in pack. At any rate, there would have been some sign, some blood, track, something. There was nothing. They simply disappeared, vanished, skipped out.
Richard, How can you be so callous?
You see the paradox? My wife, who loves the woods, believes the fantastic tales of the villagers. I, who confess to finding the woods strange and frightening, do not believe them.
Perhaps it is because you are frightened that you are afraid to believe them. What do the villagers say?
Well, you know this district well enough. They're talking of werewolves and such tommy rot. Oh, it's utterly fantastic.
Yes, to you, an Englishman, it would be.
And it isn't to you?
Fantastic, yes, I suppose, but perhaps Mrs. Vaughn and I, who feel at home in this forest, can understand and believe such fantasy a little more easily than you.
Yes, I remember many times as a child, I dreamt of being an animal. I thought then that I would love it. The freedom of the forest.
Exactly. That primitive instinct is so deep within us all. A heritage of some dim, distant past. In us Slavs, it lies closer to the surface. Takes very little to bring it to light.
Yes, that is true.
Well, you've placed my wife in a new life, Shuravyev. You'll have me suspecting her of changing into a wolf and running out to the forest to murder people.
Oh, please, Vaughn. You take me too literally. And besides, it is a shame to spoil so delightful a dinner with so gloomy a conversation.
Right. Shall we go into the living room? There's a cheerful fire in there. Oh, yes? What is it, Frida?
Beg your pardon, sir. But a message just came from the village.
Oh? What is it?
They want you and Mr. Shiravyev to come down there now. They're organizing another search party.
What?
Yes. There's another man missing.
Kira! Catch her, Shiravyev. She's fainted.
It was only then I realized that these people were under a terrible tension. I was to learn very quickly that the whole village shared it. Every able-bodied man in the district was at the inn when we arrived. The magistrate explained the situation.
The grocer. He went into the forest late this afternoon hoping to bag a blackcock for his supper. A little after dusk, a solitary shot was heard. That was 3 hours ago, and he has not returned.
But only 3 hours? Isn't there a chance that he might still return?
A chance, perhaps, but the other two did not. It will do no harm to search for him. We may still be in time to save his life.
We searched most of the night, and then next morning Vaughn and I went out again. We climbed to my favorite spot for hunting blackcock, then followed the trail down to the village, the trail the missing grocer would have taken. I was beginning to be a little exasperated at Vaughn. He seemed to be so casual and uninterested, as if he were convinced that this one too had merely skipped out. But I underestimated him. He was a skilled tracker, and suddenly he did show some interest.
Wait a minute. Someone has turned aside from the path here.
Hmm?
He was in a hurry. I wonder why.
I think you are right. There are some broken branches.
Why? Why here?
It's hardly likely anyone would go plunging into that thicket unless he had a reason.
Wait. See that big white rock behind the thicket? When you're being followed, it's comforting to have a clear space around you. You'd feel safe up on top of that rock with a gun in your hands, if you got there in time.
You may be right. Let's go up.
Righto.
We forced our way through the underbrush to the rock. It was 30 feet high on the downslope side, and a hot spring at the foot of it bubbled out of a cavity scarcely 2 feet wide. We made our way up to the slope, around it, and came out on top. There was nothing there except for some ivy in the cracks, and one small, stunted tree.
Aha! Look at that.
Where?
The tree. The entire base has been shattered by a charge at close quarters. Perhaps that was the shot that was heard.
Oh, you're right, it must be. They say there is always a tree between you and it.
What do you mean, it?
The werewolf.
Well, this must have been a baby one then. That mark is only 6 inches off the ground. No. I think the man's gun went off as he fell. Perhaps he was followed too close as he scrambled up. About here would be where his body would have fallen.
Do you see anything? I don't. No blood stain.
Yeah, wait. Look here.
Oh, but it's just a tiny spot.
Well, it's enough. It's blood, all right. And something more. A tiny bit of tissue.
Let me see. Yes. Brain tissue. It must have come from a deep wound in the skull, made by something like an arrow or a bird's beak, or maybe even a sharp tooth.
Mm-hmm. But where's the body? There is absolutely no other sign. No evidence of its being dragged off anywhere.
No, I can't see any either. It's very strange. But at least we know one thing, Vaughn. This man did not just skip out. This man was dead, or dying. When we brought our information back, the excitement of the village mounted. The peasants crossed themselves, and at the inn, the old tales were being told.
That's old Weiss, the game warden, talking now. And Josef Weiss, his son, beside him.
The moronic son?
Yes. The old man is a character, too. Listen.
The biggest one my grandfather had seen, and it followed him in the forest. Time after time, he met it at twilight outside his cabin. And time after time, he fired at it point blank. But he couldn't hurt it. Then he pounded a silver penga and loaded his gun with it. One shot and the wolf disappeared. But next day, they found Heinrich the cobbler dying in his house with a beaten silver coin in his belly.
Fools! You believe such stupid talk?
Joseph!
My grandfather used to tell the same story. Only when he told it, it happened to his grandfather. Anyone can see it didn't happen at all. Such things can't happen.
Joseph, you call your father a liar?
I do.
Well, far from being a moron, Joseph seems to have more sense than the others.
Perhaps. Joseph, you're not afraid of this werewolf then, eh?
I? No.
Why not? The whole village is frightened.
I'm used to walking alone in the woods at night. You've got to be a part of the forest, then you'll not be afraid of it.
You do believe in werewolves then, eh?
I don't say a man can turn into a wolf, no. But I can understand why he'd want to.
Your theory again, Sharavyev.
Yes. I think I understand that too, Joseph. But what does it feel like?
It feels as if the woods had got under your skin, and you want to walk wild and crouch at the knees.
Yes. I think he's perfectly right.
And you explain it by some primitive urge?
Possibly. There may be many reasons. Physical hunger could be one. We sometimes forget that man was once a fleet-footed hunting animal with all the necessary instincts.
Hunger? Yes, we all know about that. About what it can do to a man.
I've been trapped in a cliff for 5 days, I know.
None of you have suffered hunger as we did in the prison camp during the war. None of you knows what it is to eat...
Joseph! Let's not talk about it. He gets so upset remembering.
Well, we'll have to go on searching for the body and for the werewolf.
You'll not find it. Not until you arm yourselves with silver bullets.
Perhaps it is gone now, whatever it is. The search parties may have frightened it away.
It wasn't frightened by the first search party. It simply took one of them. Now it is still here. And it will strike again. You may be sure of that.
The whole village believed that Josef Weiss was right. They traveled in the woods by twos now. No one went alone. For a week, village life was disrupted. The men beat the forest, the women tried to comfort each other. Kira wore herself out trying to be useful. The village women could not help loving her. But there was something else. Something strange. One day I spoke to Frida, the maid, about it.
Yes, she is a strange one, Mr. Sharivia. Even I have seen her going out to walk alone in the woods at twilight. The women in the village think she is possessed.
What do you mean, possessed?
I hesitate to say, sir.
Come, tell me.
They are beginning to say sometimes the werewolf can be a woman.
At first, the suggestion seemed so ridiculous to me that I hesitated to speak of it. But then I decided to tell Vaughn before this rumor could reach Kira herself. He was naturally much upset.
That settles it, Shiraviev. We've got to do something.
Something, yes, but what?
There's only one thing we can do. Track down this supposed werewolf.
But that's what we've been trying to do for a week. How can we
It's really very simple. We'll offer him bait.
Bait? Who will be this bait?
You and I, Shiraviev. If you're game.
Yes, of course I'm game.
Good.
But how? Are you going to tie me to a tree and watch out with a gun?
That's about right. Only we needn't tie you up. And since it was my idea, you can have first turn with the gun. Are you a good shot?
Right.
This is no time for false modesty.
Yes, I'm a good shot.
Very well. It'll be night, and we'll have to shoot with only the moonlight.
Where do we go? To the rock?
Exactly. And the sooner the better. Tonight?
Tonight.
And say nothing, absolutely nothing, to anybody. Especially to Kira.
I understand. This is between us. Either we win, or we simply disappear. It was difficult getting away without telling Kira what we were going to do. She seemed to sense that something was wrong, and she sat staring after us with strange, angry eyes. In the village, Vaughn and I parted and made our ways to the rock separately. I reached there first and settled myself on top of the rock, almost covered by the ivy, the gun across my knees. Presently, Vaughn appeared on the path, and I gave the signal that I was there and ready. The trap was set. In the eerie stillness of the dark forest, we waited. Vaughn paced slowly on the path. I kept the gun sight trained a yard in back of him as he walked. Minutes passed in silence. Hours went by. Nothing happened. It was almost midnight, the end of our vigil. Vaughn waved his hand and started off down the trail. He would go fast in case he was followed, taking a shortcut down an old timber slide. He'd be in the village in 10 minutes. I was to follow presently. Then suddenly I got an intense feeling of dread. I was alone on the rock. My spine tingled, and then I heard a quick rustle in the ivy behind me. Something brushed my face. It was only a bird. A night bird had lit in the ivy and now swooshed past me and flew away. My nerves were still tingling when I got back to the village. Next day, when I went to see Vaughn, he gave me a warning glance. Kira was suspicious. I could see the question in her eyes when she greeted me.
So, here is the other culprit. Which of you is most to blame for keeping such late hours?
Why, I suppose to keep peace in the family. I should say it is I.
No, you can't get him off that easily.
I'm the only culprit, my dear. You see, I've never hunted deer at night. I asked Shiraviev to help me.
I suppose you shoot the poor things while they sleep.
Oh, no, while they're having their dinner, if possible.
You're cruel and heartless, both of you.
Oh, it's no use letting her start an argument, Shiraviev. I'll go get us a drink.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'd like that. Why do you look at me like that?
Was the hunting good last night?
No, not very. We didn't get anything, as you see. I'm afraid you'll still have to depend upon Joseph for your venison.
Where did you hunt?
Why, simply in the forest. Nowhere in particular.
You're not telling me the truth, are you?
My dear, I don't know what you're thinking, but I assure you...
Oh, never mind. I suppose it is best I don't know. But take care of him, please.
Of course I will.
If anything should happen to him.
But what could happen?
You know. You understand these things.
That night I was the bait, and I confess, walking there on the moonlit path, the dense undergrowth pressing close on both sides, the forest all around me, that I felt a strange terror. But nothing happened. Once a bear ambled across the path, paused, sniffed, and disappeared into the brush. Then a little later I thought I saw a flicker of white in the clearing below, but it never reappeared, and I decided it must have been a ripple of grass in the moonlight. At midnight we returned to the village, and I was beginning to wonder if our trap would ever be sprung.
We must keep on, Shiraviev. I have a feeling that Tomorrow night, perhaps, or the next night.
I'm game as long as you are, but so far we've only lost sleep.
I've got to keep on. Have you forgotten about Kira? The things they're saying about her?
No, of course not, but surely these people would not do anything to her?
It's not that. It's what it might do to her spirit if she were to hear those insane rumors. She's so sensitive. I don't like to think about it.
Then, shall we go out again tomorrow night?
Yes. You must come to dinner, though, first. Vice is bringing down more venison. Kira will want you to come.
All right. Till tomorrow night, then. After dinner, we went out for our third night on the rock. Vaughn was the bait tonight, and I the watcher. The forest was alive with sound. A deer coughed. The bear came ambling back as woolly and harmless as a dog. I was watching him when suddenly he paused and sniffed the air, then disappeared into the trees. The animal sounds quieted one by one, and a tense stillness fell over the forest. My hand tightened on the gun, and suddenly I saw it. That flicker of white moving fast through the trees. It was coming up the path toward Vaughn, a soft, bulky white blur, coming surprisingly fast. Vaughn's back was turned. He did not see it. My finger tightened on the trigger. It was only a few yards away when he turned.
Kira!
I started to press the trigger.
No, Sheriff, no!
Richard!
Kira, what are you doing here?
Oh, darling, I was looking for you. I looked last night, too. Oh, Richard.
Kira, you shouldn't have. It was foolish, terribly foolish.
Richard, there was something after me, I know it. That's why I was running.
Kira, you shouldn't be out here alone.
Oh, what about you? Where's Chiravia?
He's up there on the rock, covering me with his rifle. I'm perfectly safe. I'll show you. I'll hold out my handkerchief like this. Now, Chiraviev, put a hole in that.
I stared for a moment at the white square of handkerchief, then at the white of her coat. My lips were dry. My finger felt numb on the trigger.
Come on, Chiraviev, the handkerchief.
Please, God, don't let me miss.
There, you see, my dear? I'm perfectly safe.
They went down the path together, and I followed after a moment. 100 yards from the timber slide, I knew I was being followed. Even before I heard something in the brush behind me, I stopped and turned around. It moved past me, cutting off my retreat. Now I stood alone in terror, but it was still in the brush. If only I could make the timber slide. I got down safely. I went straight to Vaughn. He came out of the house to talk to me. I told him what had happened. His reaction surprised me.
Chiraviev, I'm sorry I had to leave you up there to face it alone, but I had to bring her down.
Of course, I know that.
And you must believe this. She never left me. We came down together, arm in arm. We came straight down. You must believe that.
But of course, why should I think differently?
Then you must realize, whoever it was up there in the brush following you, it couldn't have been Kira.
Good heavens, Vaughn. Do you think I believe that preposterous story?
Well, didn't you? Even up there on the rock, when you hesitated about firing at the handkerchief, didn't you believe it might be Kira?
No. Why, no, of course not. But I did. Vaughn knew my thoughts almost better than I knew them myself. Yes, that was why my lips were dry and my finger numb when I pressed the trigger. I had refused to admit it even to myself. And now was I sure, even now. That night, Vaughn was excited.
We're going to get it tonight. After last night, it'll be there waiting for us.
Yes, I think you are right. But if you are, we wouldn't want anyone else to come walking in on us. It might cause confusion.
Don't worry. Kira has promised to stay at home. She says we're doing our duty and she won't interfere. Do you think this is our duty?
No.
Neither do I. I never feel that anything I enjoy can be my duty. And now, I really enjoy this. Tonight, I'd like to be the bait.
No, it's my turn. I won't give it up. Besides, if it's the revenge you want, you have the gun.
That's so. All right, then. Tonight, you'll be the bait.
That night, for the first time, I regretted ever getting into this mess. As I paced up and down the path, my nervousness grew. Tonight, it would surely come. I felt it. But would Vaughn shoot straight and quick enough? The hours went by. Clouds kept scudding over the moon, leaving me in deep darkness for minutes at a time. I was really beginning to be frightened. Then a fraction of a second before it happened, I knew it was coming. There was a hot breath on my neck, a crushing weight on my shoulder, something hard against my skull, and the crack of Vaughn's rifle. Vaughn!
Sharavyev, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. What was it?
A man. I winged him. Come on. I'm going in after him.
All right, I'm coming. Vaughn, where did he go?
I can hardly believe it. But he went right into this hot spring under the rock.
But there's hardly opening enough for a rabbit.
He went under the water. Come on.
Wait, Vaughn, I'm coming with you. We plunged into the spring, wriggling our way forward, not knowing what to expect. Vaughn held the rifle high above the water, but there wasn't room enough for our heads. We had to hold our breaths and plunge forward. Luckily, it was only a few feet. I emerged and took a breath. Then I heard Vaughn fire.
Got him.
Where? Shine the flashlight.
There, at the other side of the cave.
Yes. Who would have thought there would be a cave here?
Or that anyone could have gotten through that spring.
It was a perfect hiding place.
Yes, but it does him no good now. Turn him over. Let's see who our werewolf is.
Yes. Why? It's Weiss. Joseph Weiss, the game warden's son.
Well, why didn't we think of that? We all knew he was not quite sane.
More than that, he almost told us. Remember, he said, I do not believe a man can turn himself into a wolf. But I know why he'd want to.
Yes, and he described the feeling. To walk wild and crouch at the knees.
He knew that feeling. He knew it too well. Beside Joseph Weiss, we found a murder weapon. It was a patented animal killer, a heavy iron muzzle that gripped the scalp, a heavy spike that was released by a spring. His hiding place was even more perfect than we had supposed. When the magistrate investigated, he found a passage from that cave which led underground for more than a mile, and finally to the game warden's house, where a ladder led into his cellar.
Undoubtedly, Weiss found that dry underground river one day and realized he could use it. Perhaps that is what caused his mind to snap.
Yes, it released a long pent-up spring in him, like that weapon he used. He saw that he could run in the woods like an animal, disappearing and reappearing with perfect safety. It even offered a place to bury his victims without a trace.
And so your theory proved correct, that there's a murderous, primitive instinct lurking in some people.
Yes.
Well, it's all explained excepting what he did with the bodies.
It would serve no useful purpose to speculate on that now.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Kira, you haven't said anything.
Why did you have to shoot him?
Kira, he was a murderer. He tried to murder Sharavyev.
Is it murder when a wolf kills? A dumb animal? Frightened of intruders?
Kira!
You understand what I mean, don't you, Sharavyev? You understood that night when you shot the handkerchief, just as I have. It might have happened to any of us, you see.
Kira, what do you mean?
Take me away from here, Richard. Just take me away quickly.
Escape is produced and directed by William N. Robeson, and tonight brought you Taboo by Jeffrey Household, adapted for radio by John Dunkel with Paul Frees as Sharavyev, Marta Mitrovich as Kira, and Morgan Farley as Vaughn. The special musical score was conceived and conducted by Cy Fuhr.
We've crossed into Florida, and for our first stop of the night, we've pulled over beside the historic Suwannee River Bridge. Back on the radio, it's time for one of Suspense's finest stories. From 1948, here's Death Sentence, a tale filled with mounting tension, impossible choices, and the kind of quiet dread that lingers long after the final word.
To keep you in suspense.
It's hard to tell where it first started. It was 6 months ago that I nabbed the killer, Maxie Dunn, and cashed in $15,000 in reward money. Sure, I knew that Maxie worked for Lou Cromwell, but the killing was a private affair, so I didn't think Lou would be upset. Right after I got the killer, I took a small job that meant going to Brazil. But the trouble started before then. By the time Maxie Dunn was arrested, the chips were down and the wheel was already spinning. Anyway, that's how Lou Cromwell would put it. Lou would know because he knows his gambling. He runs the gambling in this town, along with a lot of other things. I hadn't been back in town 10 minutes when I ran into Brad Cummings, local columnist, in front of the Region Hotel.
Well, you're back in town. How are you, Tommy?
Hello, Brad. How's the column?
Oh, great. Don't even have to write it anymore. I'm reusing last year's stuff. Say, Tommy, I'm just going to a cocktail party in the hotel. Come along.
Whose party?
Lou Cromwell's.
Say, he'll be surprised to see me.
Oh, you'll love it, Tommy. Come on.
Okay, let's go to your party.
Here's Tommy Cochran. Hiya, Tommy.
Hiya, Tommy.
What do you say, fella? What do you know?
Well, it doesn't look like Lou's shown up yet.
Well, what's he celebrating?
Well, he hasn't said yet. Say, why'd you come back, Tommy?
Why shouldn't I? It's a nice town.
Sure, except when Lou Cromwell doesn't want it to be.
Meaning?
Oh, nothing much. I'm only a columnist, Tommy. And like I said, I'm using last year's news, so I'm still interested in Maxie Dunn.
Oh, it's a dull story, Brad. The cops couldn't find Maxie, so the widow of the guy he killed hired me. I dug up a tip on Maxie's hideout and brought him in. There happened to be a 15-grand reward, so I had myself a custom-built vacation. I guess I was just born lucky.
Lou may think you ought to die the same way.
I can take care of myself. Besides, why should Lou worry about it one way or the other?
Well, you have done some work for him.
Oh, sure. I'm a private investigator. I work for anybody who'll pay me as long as the job's on the level. And those I did for Lou were, too.
You don't have to argue with me, Tommy. But I told you a year ago not to get mixed up with Lou. A man has to pick one side of the fence and stay there. He can't play on both sides.
I don't know, Brad. I've done pretty well at it.
Until now. But Maxie was Lou's right hand, so I don't think he liked it.
So he didn't like it. In the meantime, I'll...
Tommy!
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello there, Muggsy.
Hey, Tommy, Lou wants to see you.
Lou? Well, how did he know? Okay, never mind. Where is he?
Not here. He wants to see you across the street in his office.
Oh. Well, let's go. Back in a few minutes, Brad. Have a drink for me.
Sure, Tommy, sure. I'll drink to your health.
How are you, Lou?
Hello, Tommy. Nice to have you back with us.
Nice to be back, Lou. Seems to me you heard pretty fast about me being in town.
You know how it is, Tommy. People drop in here and gossip, and I hear things. Sit down.
Thanks.
Cigarette?
Sure.
Have a nice vacation?
Good enough.
I guess you're just naturally lucky, Tommy. A long vacation and 15 grand to spend. Now me? I didn't get a vacation. I had to work pretty hard, and it cost plenty trying to save Maxie Dunn. And now it's very inconvenient finding someone to take his place.
Well, if you're offering me the job, I'm not interested.
I'm glad to see you haven't changed. But seriously, Tommy, you shouldn't have turned Maxie in.
Oh, I'm sorry I inconvenienced you.
No, it's not only that. You know how it is in this racket. Either you keep rolling sevens and stay on top, or you're on the bottom. It don't look so good for me to let one of my boys take a rap.
Oh, he had it coming.
Possibly. Maxie was dumb to pull that personal job. But if I let you come in and grab off my boys, somebody will start thinking that Lou Cromwell is slipping.
Oh, I never thought of that, Lou. What's the pitch?
And let's see. Maxie goes to the gas chamber in 7 days. That's just how long you have to live, Tommy.
What? Lou, you're punchy.
Maybe. But you and Maxie are going out together.
Now, look.
You've got 7 days, Tommy. No more. You can take care of the job yourself then, or we'll handle it for you when the time's up. Play it your own way.
I could get the DA in my corner.
I don't think so, Tommy. You and I have just had a friendly talk. Nobody's made any threats. Besides, you won't win playing that way.
Maybe. And maybe there are other ways to play.
Not this time. You know, I like you, Tommy. Ordinarily, I'd even like to see you win. But once in a while, the house has to rake in a few chips to stay in business.
Yeah, but you better tell the house man to keep his foot off the brake. I'm playing to win, Lou.
I knew you would. That makes it more interesting. I get tired of playing with plain suckers. Well, I got a party across the street. Care to come along?
I've already been there. It's not much of a party.
It'll get better. I'll see you around, Tommy. Don't start brooding about the 7 days. Make the most of them. Oh, you need any money?
No, thanks. I'll make out all right.
Good. Go out and have some fun. It's a great life, Tommy, as long as it lasts.
Seven more days to live. I wouldn't admit it to Lou, maybe not even to myself, but it was almost that simple. Sure, I could go to the police, but I didn't have any proof that Lou was out to kill me. And I knew that sooner or later, no matter where I went, one of Lou's boys would catch up with me. As I rode down in the elevator, I kept remembering one of Lou's gang who turned state's evidence once and got off with 3 years. 10 days after the guy checked into the big house, he was knifed to death in the prison yard, and they never found out who did it. That's the way Lou operated. Patient, deadly. Well, there wasn't any point of making plans with a guy like that. I'd pretend to follow his advice about having a good time. All I could do was keep on my toes and watch for an opening.
Main floor, sir. This is as far as we go.
Oh, thanks. It's about as far as I go, too. I didn't know just where I was going for the first stop. But sometimes it's better if you just play it off the cuff. I guess I was still thinking of the next spin of the wheel as I walked out of the building. I didn't even notice the taxi standing at the curb or the...
Hey, why don't you look where you're going?
I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your traveling case.
No, but I thought you were going to stumble right off the curb.
I guess I was thinking... Say...
What?
You're beautiful.
Well...
I hope you'll live forever.
Thanks, I'll try to.
Yeah, if you find out how, let me know, will you? Where you going?
Huh? Well, now, really?
No, I mean the traveling case there.
Oh, to Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara, huh? Well, that's not a bad idea. Tell me something. If you had just 1 week, where would you go?
Well, I do have about a week, and I'm still going to Santa Barbara.
All right, honey. Thanks for the idea. Maybe I'll run into you again.
Huh. You must...
Hey, that guy bothering you?
Oh... Hello, Muggsy. Look, will you be a darling and help me bring these bags up to Lou's office?
I threw a few things into a bag and headed for Santa Barbara. Seemed like a good place to wait for that opening. Lou would never think of me going to a pleasure resort so near. Anyway, 3 hours after I left Lou's office, I was on a plane bound for Frisco. That's right, San Francisco. When I got there, I rode around for an hour and a half in 3 different taxis, then caught another plane out for Salt Lake. From there, I swung back to Santa Barbara, checked in at the Swank Ocean Club Hotel. I was pretty sure I'd shaken anybody who may have been watching me. I could count on maybe 2 days before Lou's boys caught up with me, and by that time, I might have a plan. I wandered around on the beach a while, keeping my eyes open for the other reason I had picked Santa Barbara, and then, when I went inside, I saw her, sitting there at the bar. It was the same girl, and she was alone.
Well, I beg your
Hello there.
Oh, it's you. So you did come to Santa Barbara.
Well, you told me, remember?
I only suggested that...
Yeah, I know, I'm kidding. Mind if I join you?
Please do.
I'm Tommy Cochran.
Tommy Oh, hello, Tommy. My name's Helen Ludlow.
Helen, huh? Maybe it's silly, but I was feeling like a kid in the wrong schoolhouse. Until I saw you sitting there. I know that sounds like the usual...
No, I know what you mean. In fact, I felt the same way.
Good. So now we're both happy.
I guess we are. Are you here on vacation?
Not exactly. I retired yesterday. What about you?
I guess I retired, too, in a way.
I've seen you somewhere, Helen, but I just can't remember...
Probably in a show. I'm a dancer.
Sure, that's it. On top of the roof last fall.
Bad guess. That was my kid sister. She had a second lead in it. I'm strictly chorus.
Strictly chorus? Well, you need a new manager. How about having dinner with me tonight and we'll talk about your career?
Well, I don't know if All right.
Good. It's a date.
Look, Tommy, we met each other entirely by accident, but suddenly we're friends. I mean, really friends. At least, I feel that way.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Go on, Helen.
But we don't know anything about each other, and that's the way it's got to be. I won't ask any questions, Tommy, and I can't answer any. If we keep it like that, then maybe everything will be all right.
Okay, it's a deal.
I don't even know why I feel this way.
tell me if you find out.
After all, I'm not a kid 16 years old. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, I've known a couple of girls myself.
What are you doing this afternoon, Tommy? Would you like to go horseback riding?
Horse? Why, sure, why not? I've never been on a horse, though, but you can always pick me up.
Then it's a date.
Sure. How would you like a drink first?
That's a wonderful idea.
A drink to the present. No past, no future. So Helen and I rode horseback in the afternoon, had dinner together, and then danced until early morning. It was great, except that it's hard to be with a girl like that and not talk about the future. I wanted her in my future, only I didn't have any. Maybe she sensed it. I hadn't seen any of Lou's boys. I kept looking around trying to spot them, thinking maybe the guy next to me might even be the one. I kept trying to forget them, and it wasn't too hard with Helen around. She was someone I'd been looking for all my life. And now maybe I'd found her too late. Every minute had to count. And I was still waiting for an opening. I got up early the next morning. Helen and I were going riding before breakfast. And for once I wasn't thinking about Lou and his boys until I walked across the lobby of the hotel.
Hello, Tommy.
Huh?
How are you?
Ah. Hello, Lou.
Keeping awfully late hours, Tommy. Or else you're up early.
Maybe a little of both. What are you doing here, Lou?
Checking in. I just got off the plane. But don't let it bother you, Tommy. You still have 4 days left. By the way, what room are you in?
425.
Now, that's coincidence. They gave me 427. You can knock on the wall whenever you get lonesome.
I won't get that lonesome, Lou.
Well, you never know. Anyway, let's not talk shop. Why not enjoy ourselves? While we can.
All right, why not? They tell me it's fatal to worry. I didn't see him again that day. Helen and I took that ride, went swimming in the afternoon, and then drove down the beach for dinner. The next day was about the same, except we ended up at the hotel for dinner, and dancing, of course. Funny, I'd never cared much about dancing before.
You know, you're very good at it, Tommy. Even terrific.
Dancing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I used to be a gigolo.
Tommy, did you really?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding, Helen. I've been a lot of things, though.
Yes, so have I.
Anything besides wonderful?
Everything but that. Things have been rough sometimes.
It's that kind of a world. It may not look it in a place like this. Soft lights and white tablecloths, nice clean people eating nice clean food. But down underneath, it's still rough.
You can forget it, though, while the music keeps on playing.
Yeah. How long are you planning to stay in Santa Barbara, Helen?
About a week. You?
A week? Why'd you come?
I can't tell you. And please don't ask me any questions, remember? Let's enjoy it while we can.
Yeah. Well, let's eat.
I wish it would last forever. I mean this week.
Maybe this is forever, honey. Here we are.
No, thanks, Tommy. What's this? You didn't order champagne, did you?
No, they must have made it. Oh.
I sent it over, Tommy. I thought you might like it.
Nice of you, Lou. Thanks.
Well, do I get to meet the lady, or are you starting to hold out on your old friends?
Helen, this is Luke Cromwell, Miss Ludlow.
How do you do?
You two make a lovely couple. You both seem to be having a lot of fun out there on the dance floor.
That's right, we were.
I'm glad to hear it. Have all the fun you can while you're here. Life's too short to waste any of it. Don't you think so, Tommy?
Well, 3 more days went by. I was still on my toes, but nothing had opened. I was like a fighter whose opponent wouldn't come out of his corner. I spent every minute with Helen. We weren't kidding ourselves any longer. We knew this was the biggest thing that ever happened to us. We'd both been kicked around a lot and made mistakes and played the game on a bluff, trying to get things we thought we wanted. And now we knew we had what we wanted. Only I knew how long it could keep. And there were times when I thought Helen guessed it. Maybe it was because she didn't ask any questions, as though she already knew the answers. Finally, it was nearly noon of my 6th day. I had a date for an early lunch with Helen, so I walked down the hall to her suite. I guess I was about 10 feet away when her door opened.
All right, honey. And we'll leave it that way. Just see that you deliver in 2 days.
Thanks, Lou. I'll try to. Tommy.
You haven't changed rooms, have you, Lou?
Tommy, it's all right. I knew Lou before I came here.
That's right, Tommy. Helen and I are old friends.
Oh? I thought I introduced you.
That was just a little idea of mine. I've got to run along now, Helen, unless Tommy has something he'd like to talk over.
No, Lou, just run along real fast.
Take it easy, Tommy. It may not make you live longer, but you'll be happier. See you around.
Would you like to come in, Tommy?
Thanks. All right, let's have it. How do you happen to know Lou Cromwell?
Oh, Tommy, doesn't everybody know Lou or know of him?
Yes, but you know him. How come?
Well, I was the dancer. I met him somewhere. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know how it is. Why didn't you tell me the other night when he sent us the wine?
He obviously didn't want me to, and I don't see how it mattered.
What did he mean before about you delivering in 2 days?
Tommy, I can't tell. Why don't you leave it that way? I can't answer questions.
You've got to, Helen. You know how I feel about it, and I thought you felt the same way.
Oh, Tommy.
It's too late now for that no-question stuff. I don't have the time. You've got to answer.
Please, try to understand, Tommy. I came here in the first place because of Lou, because he forced me to.
What do you mean he forced you?
Because of my sister.
What are you talking
about?
about?
It's true, Tommy. She's just a crazy kid, and she got mixed up in something. Lou could make it tough for her if he wanted to. I mean, really tough.
Okay, so he forced you to come here. Why?
To do something I didn't want to do, but that I had to.
What?
I can't tell you, Tommy. I didn't want to. Believe me, I have to, and that's all.
All right. I believe you.
Oh, Tommy, I guess we're the kind of people who never win, no matter what.
Helen, I've done some pretty foolish things, been around a lot.
I know what you mean.
But it's never been like this. I've never been in love with anybody before like this.
Oh, that goes for me, too.
Will you do something for me? Something important?
What, darling?
Marry me tonight.
Tommy,
Please, honey.
I don't know.
What do you say?
I never wanted anything so much. And I ought to have just one thing I want. We both ought to. All right, Tommy. Tonight.
We were married at 8 o'clock with a hotel musician playing "Oh Promise Me" on a pint-sized organ. And then Helen went to her suite to change for dinner. At least that's what she thought. But I had a different plan. I was going to make my own opening and take her along. Oh, I ordered the dinner, all right, and made a big noise about it in the dining room, and then I went straight to my room. A charter plane was already warmed up and waiting at the airfield, and I had a taxi at the rear door of the hotel. This was going to be a fast break, and I wasn't even taking any luggage, nothing, except Helen and me, and a .38 automatic strapped on under my coat. It was about a half hour later when I finally went down to Helen's suite to pick her up. She didn't answer, so I tried again. The door was unlocked. Helen? It's Tommy, Helen. She wasn't in the sitting room or the bedroom, so I finally opened the door to the bath. I looked around, but she wasn't in sight. Then just as I started to leave, she fell. She'd been propped up in the tub, behind the shower curtain. But she fell out, hitting with a horrible limp sound. She was dead. Strangled. I stepped out and pulled the bathroom door shut, using my handkerchief to wipe off the knob without even thinking. I didn't feel anything, except maybe a numbness that still hurt. Lou had seen how I felt about her, so he'd done this, or had it done. I tried to brush the fog out of my eyes and think, not about her lying in there, or what might have been. No, I wasn't even thinking about my 7 days. I had something else on my mind. Finally, I stepped out into the hall and started for Lou Cromwell's room. But I had only gone a few steps when I heard two guys coming, and they sounded like cops. I stepped into the hall linen closet and pulled the door shut.
Some guy calls up and says this dame was just been killed, and we'd find the killer still there. I don't know.
I got it then. Lou had not only killed Helen, he'd called the police and said I did it. It didn't take long to reach his room.
Oh, it's you, Tommy. I thought it was one of the boys.
No, it's me, Lou.
I'm a little surprised at this visit, Tommy. Where's your new bride?
Why'd you do it, Lou?
Oh, you've already been there then. I thought you'd stick around longer after you found things.
So the cops would get there?
Well, something like that, maybe.
You didn't have to do it that way, Lou. Not to her. Why'd you do it?
You mean you don't know? You should have gone back to that party with me last week.
Why?
Because then you'd have found out about my surprise, Tommy. I made the announcement that I was going to marry Helen Ludlow at the end of the week.
So that's what you were forcing her to do.
Oh, let's just say that I proposed and conditions were such that she accepted. When I got here, she wanted a couple of more days and I gave it to her. But today, she double-crossed me and married you. 2 double crosses. You can see the position that put me in, Tommy. It's bad for business.
Tell me, Lou, did she know about me? You know what I mean?
Yeah, she knew. I guess she thought the 2 of you could break the bank.
Sure, Lou, you had to do it. But you made some mistakes. You made one Well, what's the gun for?
Oh, I just feel more comfortable holding it this way, Tommy. Don't let it bother you, though. Go on. What were my mistakes?
One of them was not thinking I'd come here to your room and find you alone. But the big one was when you killed Helen. You shouldn't have done that.
Well, now, Tommy, don't let it get you down. Maybe I can fix it.
It's too late now. We've all had our last chance. The way you'd put it, the bets are all down. And the wheel's starting to slow up.
Well. Maybe you can tell me what number it's stopping on, Tommy.
Sure, Lou. The house takes everything.
What?
It's already stopped on 00. Hello? Desk clerk? I'm a stranger in town. How do I find the chief of police?
Back on the road, we ventured deeper into Florida, cruising beneath the magnificent live oak canopy surrounding Stephen Foster Folk Culture Center. Long curtains of Spanish moss sway above the highway as distant lightning flickers beyond the trees, turning the quiet southern landscape into something both beautiful and mysterious. On the radio, it's time for Damon Runyon Theater 1948 with Barbecue.
To tell it to you, here is Broadway.
Thanks. Well, one afternoon I am in Miami, Florida, being down there for the race meet. I am enjoying some seafood in the Little Sharkskin Grill when I am joined by a citizen named High C. Homer, so called because he tries out as a singer one time in an amateur contest, but his career does not go on from there because someone catches him under the chin with a cabbage. And Homer turns to other hobbies, mostly more than somewhat off the level. Well, we talk of this and that until Homer looks toward the door and says,
Broadway, I wonder why it is that I cannot go any place without a copper sticking in his face.
Copper? Where?
Coming over. And this one's name is Finnegan, and he is rough on the edges.
Homer, what do you do that brings him to see you?
Nothing, I think.
Well, hello there, Homer.
Hello, Finnegan. Sit down.
I'll say this standing up. Homer, the chief will consider it a favor if you'll bid us farewell.
Why? What is his idea?
He doesn't have to have one. Just goodbye, Homer.
I do nothing.
Maybe not. But somebody touched up a guest in this town for 50 grand.
My goodness, that is a lot of scratch.
It is.
And what makes you and the chief think I have anything to do with it?
Just the fact you're in town makes us believe anything. Homer, start now.
Okay.
And you.
Huh? Me? You are talking to me?
Yeah. Go with Homer.
But I do nothing. I only know Homer.
That could be a crime. And is. Both of you. Please leave Miami right now.
So that is how I leave Miami, somewhat under a cloud. Homer has a car and offers to drive me to Tampa. I accept. I wish later I do not, because what happens is bad for me. And what it is, I will tell you in a minute.
And now, back to the Damon Runyon Theater and the famous story, Barbecue.
Well, not more than an hour later, I and Homer are driving along the Tamiami Trail to Tampa. Homer is a little cross because, as he says,
I do not mind taking a rap for something I do. But when I am asked to leave town because I do nothing, I feel hurt.
You do? How about me?
So, somebody swindles a guy out of 50 grand. Broadway? That is a lot of moolah.
It is a handy sum to have in one's sock.
I wonder who pulls the touch. Funny I do not hear anything of it.
You are sure you have nothing to do with it?
Me? Broadway. There is no handhold on a crooked dollar.
Huh? What business are you in, Homer?
Legitimate.
Since when?
Broadway. What is the matter with you?
Everything. Just because I am sitting in the grill and you join me, I have got to leave Miami, which I like very much.
Looks like a storm is coming up.
And there is no top on this thing.
Looks like this is going to be quite a storm.
Look, Homer, I am out in the middle of no place because you talked to me in Miami. Let us at least get someplace where there is a roof over our heads.
I think I know just the place, Broadway. It is up the trail, maybe 2 miles.
Then hurry up. Hurry up!
It is starting to rain.
I can feel it. Homer, get to the place you talk about before only my head shows above water. With that, Homer coaxes a couple more spurts out of the old pail, and in a few minutes we are walking into one of them roadside places that sell sandwiches and things like that. It is no fancy joint, but Homer seems very pleased, especially when he looks around and spots a doll who is maybe shading 40 and is put together on the lines of a middleweight. He motions me to come with him, and we walk over to the doll, and Homer speaks to her.
Hello, Barbecue.
Hello, you say... Homer.
Yeah. How are you?
Until this second, I was all right. What are you doing here?
Big wind outside.
Now there's one inside.
You are not glad to see me?
No. Get out of here.
Look, there is an awful storm coming up, Barbecue.
So what? What line of larceny are you in this season?
I am now as honest as the day is long.
Never asked you to come here.
Do you still hold it against me that I gave you that horse 5 years ago?
It was not a horse. It was a catfish, and it should have been thrown back before they put a saddle on it.
Barbecue. You are holding a grudge.
Grudge? It wasn't the horse, Homer. It's just that you'll never straighten out. I don't want to see you.
How about the storm outside?
It'll do you good.
But my friend here...
Any friend of yours deserves a good storm.
Oh, now, wait a minute, miss. It is not my fault Homer drags me in here. It is not my fault that I am with him. The cops in Miami...
Oh, I see. They tossed you out, huh, Homer?
Well...
And me with him, for no reason at all.
Your word I'll take. His, no. But... well... okay. As soon as the storm blows over, get.
I know you would see things my way.
Sure. But... Homer?
What?
Don't try talking me into anything.
Like what?
Like talking me into anything.
Okay, Barbecue. I will not. Come on, Broadway. Let us sit down.
Say, who is this Kamapo who talks to you in such a discourteous manner?
She is no Kamapo. In fact, I think she is quite handsome.
What? Handsome? You have to stand at an awful good angle, of which there is none.
Broadway. It is because you do not know any better that you speak that way of my wife.
Wife? Your...
My ever-loving wife. She divorces me 9 years ago.
Then how can she be your ever-loving wife?
I consider her such because I still love her. But she has nothing to do with me because she does not approve of my way of making a few bobs here and there.
This I understand.
Every time I see her, I love her more. Broadway, someday I will get her back.
With that, Homer goes to gazing at Barbecue, and she gives him a look now and then, too. It is easy to see that she is not over him. Homer also tells me that she owns this barbecue place and does very nicely with it. Well, there we sit, and it is maybe 20 minutes later that the door opens, and in walk two hard-looking guys. Homer gives them the eye and then says to me,
Looks like we have got some company, Broadway.
Yeah, and from the looks of those two, they are company I can do without.
Uh-huh. Know who they are?
They look familiar.
They should. The little guy is Dandy Jack McQueen.
Sure, that's who it is. Holy mackerel, what is he doing here?
And the big guy is Johnny Aquitania, out of St. Louis.
Homer, I do not like this. We gotta get out of here.
Why?
Why? Do you not see the valise Dandy Jack carries?
Sure. It seems to me that in that valise is the 50 grand they take from that guy in Miami. And those two are on their way to Tampa. But get blown in here like you and me.
Let us blow out.
Not in this storm.
I would rather face the storm.
Sit tight. 50 grand is a lot of tar. Guy could go straight on that much.
Homer, what are you thinking?
Nothing,
Hey, Johnny Aquitania is coming over.
Yeah.
You. Don't I see you someplace before?
I guess you do, Johnny.
You know me, huh?
I guess I do, Johnny.
And who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I am a friend of Homer's.
Homer? Oh, sure. I see Homer. I thought I knew you.
Yeah, you know me.
Say, what are you doing here?
Same thing you are.
How do you mean that?
Getting in out of the rain.
Oh. I noticed you looking at us hard when we came in. Don't do it anymore.
There's a law against it?
Could be, Homer. Could be.
I see you are traveling light. Just a little suitcase.
Just a little suitcase, that's right. Just a toothbrush.
Uh-huh. Well, it's nice seeing you, Johnny.
Keep it that way. Nice, I mean.
Homer, you are crazy talking to a tough guy like that. He is a very rapid citizen in every way, shape, or form. Homer, storm or no storm, I am gone.
Okay, you go. But how?
Well, you know there is no way for me to get out except in your car.
I do not intend to leave just yet.
How long will you stay?
Until I do two things.
Which are?
Number one, convince Barbecue that I am, or will be, an ideal and ever-loving husband.
And number two?
Figure out some way to get myself a steak. I am entirely out of potatoes.
And you are looking hard at that little valise.
Am I?
Homer, I see a lot of guys do crazy things. But if you are thinking of trying to do what I know you are, then you are the craziest guy in the world.
I am?
Look, Johnny Aquitania and Dandy Jack are not small kindergarten children. They are grown-up killers.
Sure. But look at it this way, Broadway. A guy can sure go straight on 50 grand.
I am hooked and I know it. Outside there is a storm that sounds like it is blowing the state right off at the map. And inside there are two guys with 50 grand that they will resent anybody trying to pick off. Then there is High C Homer, who feels that he has the 50 grand coming to him. Take those things and what have you got? Trouble. Then add what comes later, and you get more trouble, as you will hear in a minute.
And now, back to the Damon Runyon Theater and the famous story, Barbecue.
The storm outside gets worse, and things inside get more than somewhat tighter. Johnny and Dandy Jack keep getting more nervous. In fact, they are almost up with me in that respect. Then Dandy Jack gets up and goes out the door.
Now, where do you think Dandy Jack is going, Broadway?
I do not know, and I do not care, as long as he stays away.
This is very peculiar.
That sounds like we just landed in the ocean.
Looks like we're in for a good one.
I guess so, Barbecue.
I don't like the looks of those two guys.
Do not worry about them. Worry about me.
Why?
Look, I think that you and me can get back together again, huh?
Homer, I told you not to try to talk me into anything.
Oh, I'm not. But you know I still love you.
Oh, shut up.
Ask Broadway. Broadway, do I not tell you that before?
Well, you do, but...
See?
Why did you have to come back here? You're no good, Homer. You never were and you never will be.
Maybe I turn over a new leaf.
And I'll bet there was a crooked job underneath.
You wrong me. Broadway, do I not talk about going straight just a minute ago?
Well, yes, I guess you do, but...
See, Barbecue?
I thought you meant that.
I do.
I've said it 1,000 times, and I always end up the same. Holding the sack while you're keeping a jump ahead of the cops. No. You're just no good.
Look, if I go straight for a whole year, what then?
A whole year?
Yeah.
You couldn't do it.
Want to bet?
No.
Listen, I will make you this proposition. I will go straight for a whole year if you will take me back at the end of that time.
What have you got up your crooked sleeve?
Nothing.
I could kill you for coming back here.
We will talk about that later. Right now, is it a deal?
When bigger dopes are made, they'll use me for a model.
What does that mean?
I'm a sap. I fall for this line every time.
But you never hear me say before that I will go straight for a whole year.
No, that's something new. All right, Homer. But so help me, if you break this promise, if I hear one little thing about you that ain't on the level, don't ever let me see you again. Because if you do, I'll turn you in myself if I have to frame you. Understand?
Sure, I get it. Now, you talk to Broadway a minute. I got some business with one of your customers.
Homer, what are you going to do?
Take it easy. I am just going to talk.
Well, I'm a sap, huh, Broadway?
I guess you have lots of company.
I guess so.
Excuse me, Barbecue. It is none of my business, but why do you let Homer talk you into this?
I got news for you. I knew as soon as I saw him that I'd take that bait again.
Oh, I see. I guess maybe you are lonesome, huh?
Maybe. Even for him.
Yeah, I think I understand.
Well, more customers from the storm.
Hey, that blonde is a beautiful doll.
Can't say much for the guy with her.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'll see if they want anything.
We will have a little talk later, Barbecue.
Yeah.
Well, Homer?
That Johnny Aquitania is a tough person.
Yeah, he is. I think I tell you that.
Uh-huh. But you hear the promise I make, Barbecue.
I do. To go straight. And if lifting that 50 grand from those two citizens is going straight, then you have peculiar ideas.
They do not come by it honestly. They pinch it from that character in Miami. Like I always say, there is no handhold on a crooked dollar.
So we sit there with the storm getting worse all the time. The new customers that come in are a young guy and a young doll who look like they are very scared about something. Then Dandy Jack comes back in, nods to Johnny Aquitania. Homer sees the nod, gives me a funny look, and then motions for me to go outside with him. We do so. And I think it is very funny that Johnny and Dandy let us go, until Homer goes to his car, where the scene is as follows.
Like I think. Dandy Jack fixes my car so I cannot drive it. No wonder they let us come outside.
Homer, this is getting worse all the time.
I guess it is. Maybe we should fix their car.
Homer, do not be a sap. If you do that, then they will know who it is, and you will be cooked. And I will be cooked.
Yeah, I guess you are right. Look, there's another car.
It must belong to that young guy that comes in with the doll.
Let's take a look at it. This one is all right. I guess it is only me that Johnny and Dandy worry about.
You know, I think they have a very good reason.
Look.
Where?
Over there. When we get here, I see the telephone lines. Now look at them.
They are cut.
Johnny and Dandy are taking no chances. I guess we better go back in.
Wait a minute. Listen. That sounds like somebody.
It is coming from this car.
Yeah, it is. But there is nothing in this car but a bull fiddle and a case.
Let me see. Yeah, this is very funny.
Homer, look. Do you see what I see?
Well, how do you like this? That is a finger sticking out of that bullfiddle case.
A body in that case. Homer, I will be glad if you tell me this whole thing is a bad dream. Starting with the day I meet you for the first time.
Come on. Let's see who this is. Give me a hand.
I wish nothing to do with bodies.
The finger is wiggling. Come. We cannot leave a citizen in that thing.
I do not know him. I do not wish to know him. If he is in a bullfiddle case, that is his business. It might be a hobby with him.
Broadway. Give me a hand.
There is nothing else to it but that we take the citizen out of the case. It turns out that he is a little old guy with a lump on his head the size of a watermelon. I and Homer take him back into the kitchen without going through the dining room. And there, the old guy starts to talk.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, gentlemen. I would have died in there.
Will you please explain this hiding in a bullfiddle case? It is not dignified for a party of your years.
I was put in there. They did it. My wife and that Giuliano.
Is your ever-loving wife a beautiful blonde doll?
Yes.
And this Giuliano, is he a dark guy with a mustache?
Yes. Where are they?
Inside, in the dining room.
Well, they're going to be surprised when they find I'm still alive. They tried to kill me.
Oh, then they put you in the case.
Yes, they were going to throw me into the swamp.
It seems to me that people are getting a little out of line these days.
Well, you are a lucky man that we find you, Mr.
My name is Grievens.
Grievens.
What are you going to do, Mr. Grievens?
Do?
Well, it seems to me that you have a pretty good case against your wife and this Giuliano.
Yes, but I want them to think I am dead. Let them throw that case into the swamp.
Without you in it?
If you think I'm going to get back in there, you're crazy.
You've got a point there.
As soon as I can, I will get in touch with the police and have my wife and Giuliano picked up. Then I will prefer charges.
Of course. But wait a minute.
What's funny?
Look, those pigs hanging there. Barbecue raises them and butchers them herself. Now, what if we took one of those pigs and put it in the case?
Oh. Very good idea. Excellent.
Nobody is here but the cook. So you hide out here until your wife and Giuliano leave.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. They'll throw the pig into the swamp thinking it's me. But why are you willing to help me?
I always like a good joke. Now, you hide out and I will put a pig in the bullfiddle case.
So we do that. Grievens hides out in the kitchen, and Homer and me go back into the dining room. Johnny Aquitania is waiting for us.
Where you been?
Outside for some air.
Anybody else come?
No.
Give me it on the level.
Take a look for yourself. Nobody could get through to here in this storm, and nobody can get out.
That's right, nobody gets out. What have you been doing out there so long?
We need a lot of air.
Yeah, okay. Now you two sit right here, and don't talk to anybody about anything. Get it?
Sure. I get it, Johnny. Far be it from me to queer a deal for a friend.
That's a real good boy, Homer.
The lights! There go the lights!
Don't worry, folks. This happens a lot of times. The lights go out during a storm. They'll come on again just as soon as the storm's over.
Oh, Homer, barbecue. Listen to that wind.
I've been here a long time, but I never heard one like this.
We're in for it, huh?
Yeah, a real bad one.
Why do I ever come here?
You got any candles or lamps, barbecue?
Oh, yeah, I'll get some.
What is that?
The wind blew down a tree.
Hey, that comes pretty close.
I'm getting out of here. This joint's liable to fold up any second.
Where are you going, Johnny? You do not have a 1-2 chance out there.
I don't care. We're getting out. Andy, come on. This way, we're getting out.
You're crazy, mister. The wind will blow you off the road.
How many trees are there, barbecue?
Plenty.
That does it. At least we got a chance out there on the road. We're trapped in this joint. Come on, Dandy. Come on. We're getting out of here.
I hate to see them leave, especially now.
Personally, I am happy.
There they go, Broadway.
What's the tie-in between them and you, Homer?
Nothing at all, Barbecue. I just feel sad.
I think maybe Dandy Jack and Johnny Aquitania run into an accident.
Yeah, I think so, too. Well, like I always say, there is no handhold on a crooked dollar.
But nobody goes outside to see what happens. We stay inside with the storm howling like a million devils. I see that Homer is aching to go out, but he will not take the chance. Then it comes on morning and the storm is gone. I and Homer sneak outside while Barbecue is busy someplace else.
Just look at them, Broadway. They are deader than last week's tip on a horse.
I think they are.
But here is a little valise. It is not even scratched.
What are you going to do with that?
Go straight. I am going to South America and live straight. Then I will come back in a year
Hey,
and...
look. There go the blonde doll and that Giuliano.
With the pig in that bullfiddle case. Well, all is well that ends well.
You think this thing is ended?
What else?
If you are caught with that money...
Who will catch me? Nobody. Broadway, I think this is the greatest thing that ever happens to me. We will go back to Miami.
Miami? But you know you cannot go back there.
But I will. I figure this way. The cops are looking for Dandy Jack and Johnny Aquitania to go north. Now, if I go south, back to Miami, I will be as safe as wheat in the bin.
So says High C. Homer. But I am right. It is not the end. And what happens when we get back to Miami is something I will tell you in a minute. Well, Homer says goodbye to Barbecue. She is crying a little and makes Homer swear that he will go straight for a year. Then we get the car fixed and drive to Miami. We stop at the Sharkskin Grill, and there the scene is as follows.
So I have got 50 grand and barbecue.
If you are caught with that toy, it will go hard with you.
Nobody suspects I have it. Nobody can. From here, I will catch a plane to South America.
Maybe you better look toward the door. That looks like Finnegan coming in.
So? What does he have on me? Nothing. Just let me talk.
Gladly.
Well. High C. Homer. I think I told you we don't want you in Miami.
I remember. But if you will remember, there is a storm yesterday. It drives me back here. I will leave in a little while, Finnegan.
I don't think you will. In fact, you'll stay with us for a spell.
Huh? What is this?
A pinch, Homer, a pinch.
Now, wait a minute. You got nothing on me, nothing.
I got a warrant for your arrest, that's all. Come on.
My arrest? Look, Finnegan, there is nothing to pin on me. I have nothing to do with that heist job. Nothing. I'm going...
No, you...
Get your hands off me, Finnegan. Get out of my way.
The valise. Homer, the valise. It comes open.
Holy smoke, look at that door.
It is not mine. I never see it before. Finnegan,
Sure, you never saw it before. All right, Homer, let's go.
You do not know I have it. Nobody knows I have it.
That's right. I had no idea you were in on that job, but now...
What? You have no idea.
Right. A little while ago, we got a call from a dame named Barbecue who runs a stand up the trail.
Barbecue? Barbecue? What does she have to do with this?
She was awful mad when she talked to us, and she was crying.
Mr. Finnegan, what does she tell you?
She swore out a warrant for you, Homer. Said that she has the eyewitness testimony of her cook that you stole a pig from her kitchen.
And so ends the famous Damon Runyon story, Barbecue. Listen in again next week for...
Our journey now leads into the mysterious Florida Everglades, where the highway cuts through endless marshes beneath towering cypress trees draped with Spanish moss. Mist drifts across the black water as distant lightning flickers beyond the wetlands, revealing a landscape filled with silence and secrets. On the radio, we continue with the sealed book 1945 and the eerie tale Death Spins a Web.
And here is the tale as it is written in the sealed book. In a great mansion far from the city, Mrs. Oliver Drake lies dying. Her door opens, and her attorney, Henry Arnold, enters.
Good morning, Mrs. Drake. How do you feel today?
Henry, 2 days ago, Dr. Smith told me I had 2 months to live.
Well, that's how I feel. Like somebody who has 2 months to live.
You take it well, Mrs. Drake.
Tell me, have those 3 worthless grandchildren gotten here yet?
Blanche and Vivian have. They're outside in the hall now. But you want to see them?
I don't want to see them, no. But I will. We have things to talk over.
Of course. I'll send them in. Your grandmother will see you now.
Oh, thank you. Oh, Granny, darling, it's so nice to see you again. Why, you don't look sick at all.
That must be quite a disappointment to you, Vivian.
Dear Granny, it's so good to see you again. How are you, darling?
Dr. Smith says I may live for another 10 years. Now, Blanche, you mustn't look so downcast. Perhaps I can arrange to die sooner.
Why, Granny, you know I didn't mean any...
Hello, Granny. Sorry I'm late.
Our family playboy has arrived. Chris, these are your cousins, Blanche and Vivian.
Well, I'm very happy to meet both of you.
Strange, Chris, that we've never met before. We've been to so many of the same places. Monte Carlo, Paris, Deauville.
I'm sorry that we didn't, Blanche. Until now, I had no idea that I had such a beautiful cousin.
Chris, I'm Vivian, one of your unknown polo admirers. I saw you play at Bentonhurst last year. You were magnificent.
Chris is magnificent at everything that's a waste of time. By the way, Chris, whatever became of that princess you were married to?
Oh, you mean Irina? We were divorced 2 months ago, Granny.
Congratulations. What about you, Blanche? Are you still married to that 3rd husband of yours?
Oh, no, Granny. I got rid of him a year ago.
What about you, Vivian?
I'm free at the moment, darling.
You know, if I were to search the entire world for the 3 most useless people, I don't think I could do better than you 3.
As far as I'm concerned, you're undoubtedly right, darling.
If I had my way, I'd cut you 3 vultures off without a penny and leave everything to charity. Unfortunately, under your grandfather's will, I have to divide the fortune among the 3 of you. But I'm permitted to divide it any way I see fit.
But of course you're going to divide the money equally between us, aren't you, Granny?
No, dear, that's just it. I'm not.
What?
I'm going to leave the fortune to just one of you. The other 2 will merely receive token inheritances.
But why, Granny?
I feel that one of you must be just a shade less useless to society than the other 2. And to that one, I intend to bequeath the fortune.
I see. And have you made up your mind yet?
No.
Ah?
I want the 3 of you to live with me for a few weeks, so that I can become better acquainted with each of you. And at the end of that time, I shall make my decision.
In the days that followed, Blanche, Vivian, and Chris spent a good deal of time with their grandmother. Mrs. Drake preferred to see them separately, and often, after one of the 3 had left her bedroom, there was a gleam of amusement in her eye, as though she were enjoying a private joke. Chris, meanwhile, working on a plan of his own, also saw a lot of his beautiful cousins separately.
Oh, Chris, isn't it beautiful out here?
You're very beautiful, Blanche. As beautiful as the night itself.
You don't have to say that, Chris, just because there's a full moon.
It's not the moon. Darling, life hasn't been the same since I met you. The moment our eyes met, I was lost.
Oh, Chris. Chris, I felt the same way. Only I didn't think you did.
But I do, darling.
Then you're going riding with Vivian each morning doesn't mean anything?
Oh, of course not. You're the one I love, and always will.
Oh, Chris. Chris, I do so want to believe you. I've been so unhappy. None of my husbands ever understood me.
But I do, darling. And I love you very much.
Oh.
You know that now, don't you?
Yes, Chris. Yes. I do.
Oh, Chris. a wonderful morning. Oh, the air feels so clean.
Oh, you look lovely, Vivian, with your cheeks so flushed and your hair windblown. Look at me, Vivian.
Oh, Chris. Chris, don't. Oh, you had no right to kiss me. Let me go.
Your lips say let me go, but that isn't what your eyes are saying, is it, darling?
No, Chris. No, it's not. Oh, Chris, this isn't just one of your famous flirtations.
No, darling. I think I fell in love with you the moment I saw you. You do care for me, don't you, Vivian?
Yes, Chris. Yes, I do.
I understand you want to see me, Granny.
Yes. Come over here, Chris. Well, how did you make out?
What do you mean?
I said, how did you make out? With Vivian, of course.
So you know that I was out riding with Vivian.
I know everything that goes on in this house. Vivian may not know that you took Blanche for a walk down by the lake last night, but I know.
Oh, now, Granny, you're not going to give my little game away, are you?
Oh, no, Chris, no. I find it very enjoyable watching an unmitigated scoundrel make love to two women at the same time.
Well, after all, Granny, if you don't leave me the fortune, I have no choice but to marry whichever one of them inherits it.
But they're such stupid women, Chris. You yourself are a rogue, but at least an amusing one. But those women...
And that's the reason you ought to leave me the fortune, Granny.
It's a pity I'm not 20 years younger, isn't it, Chris? Then your charm might have some effect upon me.
Yes, you're quite right.
Well, Chris, you'd better get back to Blanche and Vivian. After all, one of them might be an heiress, and heiresses demand attention.
A week passed. A week in which Chris found it more and more difficult to play his little game. Blanche and Vivian stopped speaking to each other, and it became steadily harder for him to convince each of them that he had no interest in the other.
Good morning, darling.
Oh, hello, Blanche.
What? Aren't you even going to kiss me?
Oh, of course, dear.
Oh, Chris, I do love you so. This past week has been heavenly. Chris, you do love me, don't you?
Darling, what a question. You know there couldn't be anyone for me but you.
Then why do you spend so much time with Vivian?
That's how I keep tabs on her.
What? Well, what do you mean?
Blanche, Vivian is cheating in an effort to get Granny's fortune.
Cheating? How?
The three of us agreed not to go see Granny unless she sent for us.
Yes?
Well, Vivian has already broken that agreement. Several times she sneaked into Granny's bedroom to try to influence the old lady in her favor.
What? Why, that dirty double-crossing, two-timing... Chris, do you think Vivian's getting anywhere?
Well, when Granny sent for me last night, she more or less hinted that it would be Vivian who would inherit the fortune.
But, Chris, how can you take it so calmly? We've got to do something.
Please, darling, let me handle this.
But wait.
I have a plan to take care of Vivian, and to take care of her very effectively. Hello, Vivian. How are you, darling?
Let go of me, Chris. Let go.
But what's wrong, darling?
Aren't you afraid Blanche may be wondering where you are?
Oh, so that's it.
Yes, that's it.
Vivian, listen to me. Whatever time I've spent with Blanche hasn't been because I wanted to. All I've been doing is protecting our interests.
Protecting our interests?
You may not know it, but Blanche has broken the agreement the three of us had. She's been sneaking in to see Granny behind our backs.
Why, that low-down, conniving, peroxide blonde.
That's the reason I've spent so much time with Blanche. To learn if Granny is being influenced by her.
And is she, Chris?
Blanche seems to feel certain she's going to inherit the fortune.
Oh, Chris, what are we going to do?
You can do as you please. After I've spent days with that hag trying to protect our interests and ensure our future happiness, you accuse me of making love to her.
I didn't say that.
Well, you intimated as much.
Oh, please, Chris, don't be angry. I'm terribly sorry I lost my temper. Oh, please say you forgive me, darling. Please. I'll never doubt you again.
A few days later, after a particularly severe heart attack, Mrs. Drake sent for her 3 grandchildren.
I suppose you're wondering why I sent for you, aren't you?
Naturally.
Oh, frankly, yes, Granny darling.
In the 2 weeks that you've been living with me, I've come to the conclusion that you 3 are the shallowest and most useless people alive.
Why, Granny.
If I could, I'd leave the entire fortune to charity. But the will of your grandfather provides that the fortune is to be divided among you. I want you to know that I've finally made my choice.
You have?
And who's the lucky one among us, Granny?
My attorney, Mr. Arnold, is coming from the city the day after tomorrow to draw up my will. When I'm dead, he'll reveal to you who the fortune goes to. Until then, you'll just have to be patient and try to guess.
Now the story continues, as it is written here in the pages of the sealed book. For several days, Blanche and Vivian and Chris have waited in suspense to learn their grandmother's decision as to who is to inherit her money. Then one morning, looking very upset, Chris seeks out his cousin Blanche.
Blanche?
Chris, what is it? Is anything wrong?
Everything's wrong.
What is it? Chris, tell me.
Early this morning, Granny sent for me. I managed to wheedle out of her who the fortune is going to.
You did? Oh, Chris, who's going to get it?
Vivian.
Vivian?
Yes. We're each to receive $5,000 while she gets millions.
Oh, Chris. Chris, it's not fair.
Oh, shh. Don't cry, darling. I could stand the thought of losing the fortune. If it weren't that I'd lose you also.
Chris, what are you saying? We'll always be together.
Oh, darling, there's no use pretending. If we're both penniless, we can't get married.
Oh, Chris, it wouldn't matter if we were penniless. Really, it wouldn't.
That's what you say now, Blanche, but I know better.
Oh, no.
Both of us are too used to luxury to do without it. And listen, if somehow Vivian failed to inherit the fortune, it would mean that either you or I would be bound to. In either case, we could get married and have our chance for happiness.
Yes, you're right. Oh, I hate her. I hate her.
Darling, if we want our happiness, we've got to fight for it.
Chris, what are you talking about?
If something were to happen to Vivian, our worries would be over.
Chris, you don't mean... Oh, no.
Darling, the happiness of two people is more important than that of one. And we could be so happy together. I can't bear the thought of giving you up.
Oh, Chris. But murder... We'll be caught.
Not if we're clever, darling. Now listen. This afternoon, suggest to Vivian that the two of you take the canoe and paddle to the other end of the lake. When you get about a mile from shore, you'll see me approaching in the motorboat. That will be the moment for you to tip the canoe over.
Tip the canoe over?
Yes. Then I'll pick you up and bring you back to the dock. As for Vivian, it was a simple case of drowning. By the time I reached the overturned canoe, she had gone under. You were the only survivor.
Oh, Chris, I'm so frightened.
Well, will you do it?
Yes. I'll do it. If you want me to.
Are you tired paddling, Blanche?
No, Vivian. The lake is certainly deserted today, isn't it?
It always is this time of the year. Ooh, but that water's cold.
Oh, I hear a motorboat.
Oh, look, it's Chris. He's coming after us.
Hello, you two. Who wants a lift?
Let's just ignore him, Vivian.
All right. We'll pretend he isn't there. He expects us to admit we're tired.
Shall we change places? I'm tired of paddling in the stern.
All right, if you like. But be careful. These canoes tip very easily.
Yes, I know. Now you work your way slowly toward the stern while I make for the bow.
Okay.
Now, we have to slide past each other. This is a tricky part to changing places in a canoe.
Blanche, look out. You're rocking the canoe.
Oh, I can't help it.
Look out. We're going over.
Hey, what happened to you two?
Chris, pick me up.
Come over here and I'll help you into the boat.
Chris, where are you?
Here I am, Vivian.
Chris, it's 30 yards to the boat. I can't swim that far.
Chris, pick me up. My clothes are dragging me under.
Swim to the boat and I'll pick you up.
Oh, Chris, don't let me drown. Chris! Chris!
It's only another 20 yards, Blanche.
Oh, Chris, my clothes, they're so heavy. I'm getting so tired.
Just a few more yards, darling.
A few more yards. I couldn't swim beyond that if my life depended on it.
I'm afraid you may have to, darling.
Chris! Chris, come back! Chris, don't let me drown! Chris! Chris, don't!
Hello, Granny. How are you?
Have the police left yet?
Yes, Granny. They asked me to convey their condolences over the tragic loss of your granddaughters. Oh, it was just one of those unfortunate accidents.
Yes, wasn't it? It's a pity you weren't able to get there in time to save them, Chris.
I shall never forgive myself for that, Granny.
I'm sure you won't. Well, Mr. Arnold is waiting to see me about drawing up my will and naming my heir. But I no longer seem to have a choice in the matter. I must give you credit, Chris. You worked the whole thing out like a master.
Why, Granny, whatever are you talking about?
You may have fooled Blanche and Vivian and the police to boot, but not me, Chris.
What do you mean?
Chris, do you remember when the thought first occurred to you that with Blanche and Vivian gone, you would inherit all?
Why, Granny.
It was when you met your cousins for the first time in this room. The thought occurred to you because I said, it's a pity there isn't only one of you. Then I wouldn't have to bother deciding who should inherit the fortune.
Come to think of it, I do recall your saying something to that effect.
And when I did, your head came up and you stared at the two women, and then you smiled. And I knew exactly what you were going to do.
Of course, this is all nonsense, but if you say you knew what I was going to do, why didn't you stop me?
Because I wanted to see happen what did happen.
But if you wanted me to inherit the fortune, why didn't you promise to leave it to me in your will without...
Without forcing you to do what you did?
Yes.
My dear Chris, for reasons of my own, I wanted it to be quite impossible for those two vicious, stupid women to inherit my money. And equally impossible for you.
Well, whether you want me to inherit the fortune or not, I'm going to.
Oh, are you?
Yes. Under Grandfather's will, there's no way you can prevent me from inheriting it. It's mine, come what may.
Oh, is it?
Yes. What are you laughing at?
You fool. There isn't any fortune.
What are you saying? There are millions.
There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Everything your grandfather left was lost in the Depression.
No, that can't be. You're lying.
Lying, am I? I've been paying the servants my doctor bills and other expenses by selling what few pieces of jewelry I had left. I have nothing now, nothing.
No.
In fact, I shouldn't even be surprised if you had to pay my funeral expenses.
You witch! You planned this all from beginning to end. Getting the three of us here. Speaking of leaving the fortune to one of us, driving me on to drown the two of them.
Yes, that's right. And I can't recall ever having had so much fun in all my life.
Well, you won't be having it much longer. You made a mistake in playing me for the fool.
I don't think so. You did exactly as I knew you would. Everything I expected came about.
It did it? Did you expect this also? You didn't expect this, did you? Well, why don't you laugh now? You'll never play anybody else for a fool.
Drake, is anything wrong? I thought I heard... Good heavens, Mr. Drake, let go of her. Let go, do you hear? Let go.
One thing she didn't count on.
Let go of her.
There. You can have her. She'll never play another little game like that.
Mrs. Drake. Mrs. Drake. She's dead.
No more than she deserved.
Chris, what did you do it for? Murdering a helpless old woman. It's madness.
Helpless, was she? Why, she tricked me into believing she had a fortune. Tricked me into killing to get it.
What are you talking about? She tricked you into believing she had a fortune. She does have a fortune.
You're lying. She said there wasn't a cent of the fortune left.
You must have misunderstood her. She's worth at least $8 million. And with the death of your cousins, you were the sole heir to it.
$8 million?
But Chris, no matter what you do now, that fortune can never be yours. I saw you kill your grandmother, and under the law, no murderer can inherit anything from his victim.
And she planned this too. She always said she didn't want me to have her money. And she fixed its way so it would all go to charity. But I'll show her. I'll show her. It's mine, do you hear? Mine, mine, mine!
So in the end, old Mrs. Drake defeated her 3 greedy grandchildren after all. But what a strange way to disinherit anybody. It looks as if murder ran in the family, doesn't it? But the sound of the great gong tells me it's time to close the sealed book again.
One moment, Keeper of the Book. What story will you tell us next time?
Next time? Would you prefer a murder or a tale of the supernatural? Remember, I have all the stories that ever happened here and all that have yet to come to pass. But I'll find one for you in just a moment.
As dawn slowly approaches, we've reached the final stop of our 1940s journey across America. Our Packard rests beside a lonely waterfront diner near Tampa Bay, where only a single light still glows, and the storm lingers far out over the Gulf, for one last adventure before sunrise. we'll tune in to Mystery House from 1946 and the unforgettable episode Vacation from Murder.
Okay, places, everybody. Set the scene, will you, Tom?
Vacation from Death. Tonight's story opens in a boathouse. Skip Allen, the proprietor, is greeting Jeff Canfield, a customer he's apparently glad to see.
Ah, you're late, Mr. Canfield. Mr. McCrae's been getting impatient.
Yeah, well, let him get impatient, Skip. John McCrae's going to have to slow down plenty if he's going to keep with me.
It sounds like sense to me, Mr. Canfield. Most of you city folks do everything too fast. That's why you all die so young. Why, I figured I was just a stripling when I was your age.
Yeah. Well, Skip, nobody will ever convict you of speeding, will they? Where's the boat?
right off here. There you go. McCrae's got the sweetest little houseboat on the river. You and him are in for the finest vacation you ever had. Nothing on the river to bother you. Not even a policeman.
Good. Well, I'll see you, Skip.
Yeah.
Better not keep McCrae waiting.
Yeah, so long, Mr. Canfield.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah? Who? Jeff Canfield? Yeah, just a minute. I can still catch him, I think. Hey, Mr. Canfield, telephone.
Tell him I've left, Skip.
Well, it sounds like it's important. You better answer.
All right. Hey, Skip, you haven't got a telephone hooked up on that houseboat, have you?
No, I'm afraid that's a little out of my line.
Yeah, give me the darn phone. Yeah? Yeah, it's Canfield. What? Now, look, I gave you my answer on that before I left town. Yeah, I'm on a vacation. That's right. No more murders. Well, there are plenty of other good detectives around. Try one of them. Flamand, for instance. Oh, I'm sorry. It's still no. I'm on a vacation.
Jeff, it doesn't take a detective to deduce that a houseboat is just about the most peaceful way to spend a vacation that man ever invented.
Oh, well, you don't have to sell me, John. I'm happy. Just let me sit here on the deck and drink in the silence. We've just about started, but, peace, it's wonderful.
Not even thinking about that telephone call you got on the dock? Maybe, but my hunch is that by the time we get to where this river empties into the Mississippi, you're going to be plenty bored with peace and quiet. Murder is in your blood, Jeff.
Not this, baby. I've solved my last case. I've had all the death I can stomach.
I hope you mean that.
Huh? Wait a minute. You say that a little too vehemently. What have you got up your sleeve?
Well, if you must know, the real reason I invited you on this trip was to persuade you to take charge of the protection of my plants. $1 million industry needs the smartest protective system available. The kind of a system you could set up.
John, I might have known you had an angle when you pitched up this vacation idea.
Jeff, when a man gets to my time in life, he begins to think about an heir.
Well, don't blame me because you're not married, John. What's that got to do with...
The whole business ties together, Jeff.
Whole business?
Yes. You and I on a vacation together. My offer to make you chief of my protective system and my desire for an heir.
I don't get it.
That's what I like about you. It wouldn't occur to you.
What wouldn't occur to me?
The fact that I want you to inherit the control of my business.
What?
Exactly. I'm an egocentric old man, Jeff. I want my plants to go on after I'm dead, just as they have. But that's going to take a smart man.
Well, the woods are full of smart young men.
Not smart enough?
You want me to come into your business now and then be ready to take over when you cash in your chips, huh?
Exactly. Why not?
Well, that's a spot for a relative, not for a private dick like me.
No, Jeff, relatives are out. Haven't got any close ones anyway. But the important thing is, I've made up my mind about you. I may as well say I don't change once my mind's made up. No matter what the odds against me.
What'll you bet?
What do you mean?
Well, I've got a hunch that you will change. Hey, now, don't tell me we're going to have to work on this trip. What's the matter with the motor?
I don't like that sound either. Can't be much wrong with it, though. I had old Skip Allen overhaul the whole boat before we shoved off.
Well, I don't know anything about motors, but my guess is that we're in for trouble.
Well, maybe we ought to pull into that lagoon up there and take a look.
I hope you know how to monkey with motors, because I'm not going to budge from this deck chair. I came on this ride for a vacation.
No, Jeff.
Well, here's your lagoon. Here's a guy who looks like he knows all about motors. See the guy sleeping in the rowboat over there?
Oh! You in the rowboat!
Dead to the world. Get this boxcar in close to him. Maybe he'll hear you.
Can't get too much closer. Don't know how deep this lagoon is.
Well, you're coming up on him now. Hey! Hey, wake up, you! Hey! He's really sleeping.
Look at him. Look at that sunburn. He's been out here for more than a little while. Hey! Wake up!
He's got the right attitude. Doesn't give a darn for anything. Go on, wake him up, John.
Not going to budge, huh, Jeff?
Oh, no, not me. I am as comfortable as he is.
Well, I'll have to go over the side then. Give me a hand here. Yeah. I'll go down the rope ladder.
Well, pretty frisky for an old man, John.
Hey, Jeff!
Huh? What's the matter? Can't you wake him?
Jeff, this man isn't asleep. He's dead. Good thing we hadn't gone too far from Skip Allen's landing. Here we are now.
Good thing? What do you mean a good thing? Finding this guy dead's ruined my vacation.
Hello, Skip! Skip Allen!
Oh, what's the trouble out there?
Skip, we're coming back in. Everything clear?
Sure. What's the matter? Here, grab this line when I toss it to you.
Hey, good throw, Skip. Pull us in, will you?
What's up, Mr. McRae?
Found a dead man, Skip, in that lagoon just around the bend. Looks like he rented one of your boats.
A dead man? In my boat? Oh, you can't be serious.
I'll help us get the body ashore, will you, Skip?
What?
All right, Jeff. I've got his feet.
All right, now. Easy does it.
Well, you're fooling, were you? Here, I got it. Let's bring him into the boathouse.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. How about right here,
Yeah,
huh?
here, all right.
Okay. I want to take another look at him before we call in the coroner.
There doesn't seem to be a mark on him. Suppose he had a heart attack?
Well, could be. But I got one of those pesky hunches that...
Yeah? What do you mean, Mr. Canfield?
I told you, Jeff, you've got murder in your blood. If you really want a vacation.
Yeah, I know. It's just my suspicious nature. Only... Skip, how many times have you heard of a man dying alone on the water from a heart attack?
Well, never heard of that, Mr. Canfield.
There you see. Skip's been on the river 50 years. Haven't you, Skip?
Oh, more than that. Never been off the river all my life.
I still say, Jeff, you love murder. You make it up, even where it isn't.
Here, roll him over. Let me take a look at him.
You ought to remember his face, Skip. Probably one of the summer cottages around your place.
No. Never laid eyes on him before.
Anybody working for you, Skip? I mean, anybody who might have rented this man one of your boats?
No, I'm here by myself. Never leave the place, even sleep here. And I know I ain't seen this guy before.
But the boat had your mark on it, unmistakably.
That's right. Blue letters, S.A., and a number 38.
38? Well, that ain't right. 38's still here, tied up to the dock.
You sure of that, Skip? There wasn't any question about that number, was there, John?
I thought it said 38. Why worry about it? You still haven't any reason to think the man was murdered. I say forget it. Let's get back to our houseboat cruise. Skip can turn the body over.
We're in it now, John. Might as well stick around and answer the coroner's questions, whether it's murder or not.
Hiya, Skip. What you doing?
Oh, hello, Tubby. This is Tubby Wilkins, just one of the young loafers around here.
Hey, what do you get off calling me a loafer, Skipper?
Why, you never did a day's work, did you? Here you are, over 20 years old.
I get right, don't I? More money than you. Hey, what's this? A stiff.
You ever see this man before, Tubby? Take a good look at him. You know him?
No. I mean, yeah, I seen him.
Where did you see him?
Well, it was... Well, why don't you ask Skipper? He knows him.
What?
He must know him. The guy rented one of Skip's boats.
Yeah, when was this?
What are you talking about, Tubby?
Early this morning. I was out in my own boat, and I saw this guy come and talk to Skipper. Then I seen him take one of Skip's boats.
Why, that ain't true.
What were you doing out then? Fishing?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I was fishing.
I never seen you with so much as a string in a bent safety pin.
What?
Fishing. Why didn't you tell him what you was really doing on the river?
Now, wait a minute, Skip. What's this all about?
Stubby, see what he tells you. He never went fishing in his life, but he spends every night on the river.
You shut up.
He's a runner. Goes down every night and brings up stolen goods, which he delivers to a fence.
What's that got to do with his dead man?
Nothing. Nothing, see?
I don't know, but I do know he's lying in his teeth when he says I rented a boat to this guy.
Never mind, Skip, never mind. What about it, Tubby? You still haven't told us who this guy is.
You didn't ask me.
Now, look, don't get smart. You know who he is? Tell us and quick.
Well, all I know is I seen him drive up with some woman and stop at the Porter Cottage last night. Then this morning I seen him in the boat.
What's this Porter Cottage?
It's one they rent. People come and stay for a week or so.
Where is it?
Right down here, about 500 yards.
Well, let's go down and see the woman.
No, I seen her drive away. You won't find her at the cottage.
Well, maybe not, but I'll find something. Something that'll lead me to the answer. The answer to a murder. This the Porter place, Skip?
Yeah, this is it. Looks as if nobody was here, all right.
I'll take a look anyway.
Yeah.
While I'm doing that, you'd better run over and find out what you can from Mrs. Porter. She ought to know the name of anybody who rents her cottage.
Oh, no, I don't know about that. Mostly these folks that want an overnight place, they just drive in and pay cash in advance. They don't have to keep no records that way.
Mm-hmm. Well, see what you can find out anyway. I'll be here when you get back.
Okay, Mr. Canfield.
A great way to spend a vacation. Oh.
Well, some vacation. The quiet, peaceful houseboat cruise Jeff Canfield counted on was first interrupted when he and John McCrae found a dead man in a rowboat. And now this. It looks as if somebody else wanted Jeff to take a vacation, the permanent kind. But more about that later. In the meantime... And now, Act Two of Vacation from Death. Detective Jeff Canfield, declaring it was all through with murder, started off on a vacation cruise with his millionaire friend John McCrae, only to find a man lying dead in a rowboat. Trying to identify the dead man, Jeff has been knocked out. As he comes to, he finds Skip Allen shaking him.
Here, Mr. Canfield. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, who slugged me? Hey. It's me, Mr. Canfield.
Huh? Oh, hello, Skip.
Yeah.
Oh, my head. Oh, that was some buster I got laid out.
Oh, well, yeah, are you all right?
Yeah, I'll live, I guess, but...
Who hit you?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Here, let me help you up.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's that?
Well, what are you doing here? Who are you, anyway?
A minute. Who are you?
My name's Norton, and I'll thank you to get out of my cottage.
Oh, she must be...
Is it true that you and your husband rented this place last night from Mrs. Porter?
Well, I don't see that that's any of your business. Now, will you leave, or will I have to...
Just a minute.
I don't know any excuse for breaking into a private cottage.
When you've answered that telephone, perhaps I can explain.
Hello? Oh, hello. No, just some unexpected callers. I don't know who they are. I'll get rid of them, all right. Sure. What? Tonight? Oh, but I thought... Oh, all right. Yes. Yes, you know I do. Later. Goodbye.
Mrs. Norton,
Now, what is it you want?
do you know where your husband is now?
Why, fishing. Went out early this morning.
My name's Canfield, Mrs. Norton. I'm a detective. There's a possibility that the man we found...
The man you found?
Yeah. I want you to come with me, Mrs. Norton. The man we think is your husband is...
You mean he's dead? Jerry's dead? No. No, it can't be Jerry.
In my boathouse, ma'am.
Will you come with me, Mrs. Norton?
Oh.
Catch her. I'm be this way, Mrs. Norton, but he had no identification, nothing except his fishing equipment and this druggist's box labeled salt tablets.
Well, he always used them. Heat got him so.
Isn't a mark on him except that intense sunburn.
Well, it must have been his heart. He complained about it, but I never thought it was serious.
He had a bad heart?
Yes, he always complained.
Complained about your affairs with other men?
What do you mean? You can't...
Can't eavesdrop? I'm sorry, Mrs. Norton. You made it impossible for me not to overhear what you said on the telephone. Who were you talking to? We know your husband was dead then.
That's none of your business.
Perhaps not. But when a man's murdered, a lot of unimportant things become the business of a detective. Now, who...
I don't have to answer your questions.
No? Well, maybe you refuse to answer because you know too much about the murder of your husband.
He wasn't murdered. You have no business.
He died under mysterious circumstances. And until that mystery is cleared up, it's the business of a detective to investigate. Are you going to tell me?
I'll tell you nothing.
Irene, run! Get out of here while I get him down there. Oh, let go of my arm.
I'll break your arm, Tubby.
Okay. Okay, you win.
All right. Now, no funny business. You've got a lot of questions to answer.
Lay off, Irene. That's all I care about.
Irene.
Yeah, Mrs. Norton.
What's she to you, Tubby?
You think I'm going to tell you? You're crazy.
I want an answer, Tubby.
Try and get one.
All right, you ask for it. Now, do you want some more?
No. No. I'll talk.
All right. Now, what do you know about Irene Norton?
I don't know nothing. I just know her, that's all.
You knew her well enough to call her Irene.
Well, I knew her husband.
Down on the dock, you told me you didn't know him, that you just saw him once.
Oh, sure. I was afraid you might try to pin it on me.
Pin what on you? I didn't ask you to do anything except identify a dead man. Now, you know more than you're admitting. Now, come on, out with it.
All I know is he was the guy that gave me my dough.
Yeah? You know more than you're telling, Tubby. And if you aren't guilty of Jerry Norton's murder, you better talk and talk fast. Because if you don't talk now, I'm afraid the murderer will see to it that you don't talk at all.
The houseboat's okay again, Jeff. Whatever was wrong with the motor's been taken care of by Skip, and we're all set to push off again.
Not me, John.
Huh? What do you mean?
No, I've got a little unfinished business to attend to yet.
You don't still have that crazy idea that Norton was murdered, do you?
I do, and it's not crazy.
But you yourself admitted that there wasn't a mark on his body, no evidence, no nothing.
All right, call it a hunch. But I've got $1,000 that says I can prove it was murder.
And that's a lot of money to put on a hunch, but if you're crazy enough to do it, I'll take you up on it, providing you don't take too long to prove it. I'm still taking that vacation trip, remember?
And I'll take it with you. In 1 hour.
What?
Yeah. I'll call everybody together in 1 hour. Skip Allen, Tubby, and Irene Norton. And I'll have my murderer then with proof.
I still say you're crazy. I'll be waiting on my houseboat for you and your $1,000. It'll give me something to spend on my vacation.
Canfield?
Yeah, over on the dock, Skip.
Yeah, here we are. Here's Tubby. They threatened him with a gun, the young skunk.
What do you want with me? I told you I didn't do nothing.
Never mind, Tubby, never mind. You see why I want you.
Where's the woman? Hasn't Mrs. Norton showed up yet?
No, not yet.
But you said everybody was to meet here at 10 o'clock. It's past that already.
Yeah, I know, Skip. Maybe she isn't going to show up.
Well, I ain't going to stay here either, see? You can't make me.
Quiet, Tubby. We're going to find out who murdered Jerry Norton. Now, you wouldn't want to miss that, would you?
I don't know nothing about it. I ain't going to hang around and get framed or something.
Got a guilty conscience, Tubby?
Now, listen, you...
What are you going to do, Mr. Canfield?
Ah, chassez la femme, as the French say, Skipper.
What's that?
We're going to find the woman in this case. You got a motorboat ready to go?
Oh, yeah, sure, right here. But why...
Get the motor started, Skip. We're following Mrs. Norton.
Following? I thought that...
Earlier tonight, I saw her take off on a motorboat.
In the dark? Well, where would she be going in the dark?
Well, my hunch is that she's meeting somebody. Somebody who may know something about the murder of her husband. Get in the boat, Tubby.
Why don't you leave Irene alone? What do you think
Get in.
Okay.
All right. All ready, Mr. Canfield?
Ready. Shove off, Skip.
Seen hiding her hair of her boat yet, Mr. Canfield.
Yeah. and the moonlight's bright enough so you could pick out a piece of driftwood on the river.
Just keep on down the river, Skip. I have a hunch that we'll be seeing something very shortly. Yeah, over there.
What do you mean? I don't see no motorboat, just old John McCrae's houseboat.
Maybe. Head over toward it.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
Better shut off the motor, Skip. We're getting close enough so they can hear it.
Yeah, but what do you...
Cut it. All right, quiet now.
Hey, look.
Jumping tadpoles. It's Mrs. Norton's motorboat.
Yeah, tied to the stern of the houseboat.
Uh-huh. Irene Norton didn't show up for our rendezvous because she had a little date to meet John McCrae out here. I'll head us right for the stern, Skip.
Yeah?
I want to drift right up alongside the houseboat.
Uh-huh. You aiming the border?
Right. And be ready for anything when we do. I'll take the lead. I'll have my gun handy.
Easy.
All right, ready now. Let's go. Skip, you go last. Tubby in between us.
Okay, Mr. Kent.
Okay, Skip?
Yeah, that does it.
What now? Do we just walk in and say, surprise?
Shut up, Tubby, shut up. You'll find out soon enough. They should be in the cabin right near the stern here.
You should never have come out here. I told you to stay put until...
Until I get picked up by that dick. Ha! I wasn't born yesterday, John. I know you were baiting it.
I'm going to rush him. Now lay low. There may be some shooting. Now! All right. Don't try reaching for that gun again, John. Next time I won't aim for your arm.
You'll pay for this.
Oh, no. I think the state will be glad to give you first aid for your wounds.
The state?
Yeah, Skip. My friend, John McCrae, is Norton's murderer.
But that's ridiculous. I had nothing but...
Try to run out on me, will you? Sure, he's the murderer. He murdered my husband. I had nothing to do with it.
Thank you, Mrs. Norton, but I knew that all along.
But you tried to hang it on me and her.
No, Tubby, you're wrong. I knew you had something to do with it, but I knew you were too dumb to figure it out for yourself.
What?
Yeah. You gave Jerry Norton the boat he had, didn't you?
Well, sure. Mr. McCrae said Norton was a friend of his. He gave me $50.
Uh-huh. And you also gave Norton the salt tablets?
McCrae said they were from Irene. Said Norton always used them.
Well, apparently he did use salt tablets. However, these tablets were poison.
Poison?
That's right. When I picked up the box Norton had in his pocket, my finger touched the powder which had shaken off the tablets. And my sense of taste did the rest. All I had to do was discover who'd bought salt tablets, and I was reasonably sure who'd poisoned your husband. It turns out that my good friend, John McCrae...
This is asinine. You can't
You
prove...
gave yourself away when you started shooting, John.
Well, what about the woman?
Well, Skip, McCrae's been having an affair with Irene Norton for quite a while. When Jerry Norton began to get in the way, McCrae figured that he could eliminate Jerry and have Irene to himself. And he would have succeeded, too.
Yeah, but it was McCrae that found Norton.
Sure. He figured if I was with him when we found Norton apparently dead from sunstroke, there wouldn't be any investigation. He knew that Norton complained about his heart, so he knew he wouldn't arouse Irene's suspicions.
Wow.
But he made one mistake.
Yeah? What? Sounds pretty foolproof to me.
He thought a detective could take a vacation. He should have known you can't take a vacation from death.
Our spooky road trip across 1940s America has finally come to an end. From lonely highways and forgotten small towns to misty swamps, quiet diners, and moonlit coastlines. Every mile reminded us why old-time radio remains one of the greatest ways to experience the mystery and imagination of another era. Thank you for sharing this unforgettable journey with Radiowave Nostalgia. If you enjoyed traveling with us, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and becoming a channel member. Your support allows us to continue creating these nostalgic adventures and preserving the magic of classic radio for generations to come. Until our next journey, Keep the radio playing. Keep exploring the past. And as always, safe travels, old friend.